Hello! You wouldn't believe how many things were broken this morning. And I'm still not sure if we're tracking right. I don't know what's happening. Hello, everyone! There's so many of you. You've already made me cry. I'm already crying. Did that work? Thank you. I want to say hello to you all, but Catch, could you let me know if you heard that? I didn't, but I don't know if it's my setup. Oh, on the Scoot, you've done that. I did not. Okay. Let us sort this out, then I will say hello as well. Also admire the changes to the chat boxes on the screen. The Battle Royale as well. Okay, where is it? Did you hear that one? Where would the sound come from? I don't know how OBS works, Chad. It's been 3 weeks. How would it play Cinema Time? Let me play Cinema Time. I'm so confused. Fridge used the chaos to steal my hat. Can you hear Cinema Time? Yeah? Oh, I've hidden it. Why is it playing through desktop audio? What is going on? I'm so confused, chat. Okay, forget this. I'm gonna say hello to everyone. Because this could take some time. Yeah, why is desktop audio a thing? Is it from karaoke? Did I muck up karaoke and not change everything back? Right. Catch. Hello. Did you get first? It is not showing me. Yes, you got first. Perfect. Now I'm back. I'm back on track. Wait, calm down, please. Give me a second. I can't handle it. I can't handle it yet. Hi Catch. Hi Zep. Hi Reed. Thank you for the sub and for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi Tog. Tog, I hope things are getting less busy for you, but I don't think they are. I want to come and slap the work away. Slap it back to your employers. Give him a break. Hi Red. Hi Frata. Hi Aaron. There's some pets, some throwing. Hi Poplars. No, more of my messages not tracking. Hi May. Welcome in. Okay. No one calm down. Please, someone calm down. Because it's not going to be me. Thank you for the follow. May, your name, it was like, did I actually follow you on Twitch? I definitely followed you on Blue Sky. The name was like, yeah. I'm gonna like that. I love Jiangxi. My next outfit is Jiangxi themed. Never. Okay. So I had thought that I had given you maybe I've done it now. I've followed now. I thought I'd given you the new sound redeem promised from the Donathon, but it didn't seem to work. I can't wait to see the outfit. It's being rigged. It's being rigged. I don't know how long it will take, but I'm shaking with excitement. It's been so long, we've missed you. It really has this time, Frata. It has been a long time. Is it like 3 weeks? I wasn't even that excited to stream today, but I thought I'm not sad. I'm not sad about streaming today, so we should start. Because I fear I'll get out of practice, and then it will be really scary. And then there will be no streams, and that will make me sad. So we're streaming now. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'll turn off my tears. I think my tears have stopped, but we'll see. I'm glad you feel better to stream today. Thank you. So the chat box is right in front of my face. I thought I'd fix that, but have a look at the lean over. Hello. Have a look at the start of the chat box under your name. What? No! What? You hyping already? Hi, Chunks! Hi, Chunks! Welcome in. Thank you so much. 20 months. 20 months is amazing. I love your chat UI. It's so silly and cute. Very befitting. It's not meant to be so silly. It's in front of my face, though. I might have to change that. But look at our ghosts. Look at the start where your name is. We've now got our fruit ghosts, and they're long. They end under your chat. That might not be very exciting for you, chat, but I had a lot of fun sorting it out. And everyone who has a unique fruit ghost will have a unique chat ghost. I think only 3 people are set up at the moment, so Chunks will have a unique fruit ghost, but I haven't animated them yet. I think Donnie Zepp. I think Zepp's is unique. Who was the third one I did? It's gone. I don't know. I'm hanging out in the chat box. They're so cute, aren't they? So hopefully that will be fun to see those. My Hawaiian shirt, yeah. And if you have a unique fruit ghost and you don't like the eyes and mouth, I picked the ones that your stream avatars have. So that's what your little avatar eyes and mouth are. But if you want a different one, just let me know. I'm between the apple doggo or the dragon fruit bat. They're cute, aren't they? They're difficult to choose. I was trying to sort out hello there. Okay. So, chat, I need you to listen out. Can you hear that? Why is desktop audio playing on this? Nothing? Okay. I'm muting desktop audio. That shouldn't ever be playing. Okay. And I think that's how you heard Cinema Time. I don't think it was working. I unhid all of the audio and there's so many. I'm trying a new hot chocolate. I'm not paying full attention. Is this the marzipan hot chocolate catch? You have to tell us what that is like. Okay. Mix it up overlay. Here we go. Okay. I think my background music is told to be quiet when we play something. So, Cherry Bakewell. Ooh. Let's play Hello There and let me see if it pops up. No. No, not at all. Default output. Mix it up over... Oh, maybe this. My eyes fell out! Help! Chat! Chat! Can you see them? Can you see them?
Hello there.
I thought he broke my background music. Did you hear it? Because I sure didn't, but it looked like it said... It looked like it made a noise. I heard it. It's very quiet. Okay. I heard an Obi hello there. Okay, perfect. So we're getting there. We're getting closer. You still feel like this too? Thank you. Wait, what happens if I could be even spookier? What if I move over? If chat is gonna be in my face, but only on that side? Oh, they came back. You found them, chat. I could be here. I could be here, right? Delicious but strange. Yeah, that is what I would think a Cherry Bakewell hot chocolate would smell, sound. Oh, I nearly said sound like. My hat is back. Taste. Hi there, chat, wherever you are, whatever you're saying. Like a scoop would taste. Very sweet. You wouldn't be able to have many bites. I would be too sickly. Woke up early and Scoops is streaming. It's gonna be a good day. Thank you so much, Donarak. How are you doing? Oh, have you not seen the big hat? Bigger than me. I'm working on trying to get our channel point rewards working. Okay, so I'm gonna play Cinema Time again. Tell me if it's quiet. Because I think I might be able to fix it if this is quiet. Doing great. Hope you're doing good. I wasn't, and now I am. So that's... I'm doing much better now I've started. It's the same as normal? Okay. It's a normal sized hat, just the relative head size is the issue. Yes, Swells, my head is normal. Okay, we don't want it too loud because we want to be able to hear me over it. I hear it well. Okay. Then Obi-Wan, what are you doing? Can you shout for us? The volume is max for him. For like 3/4 scale? Excuse me? Cinema time. Swells is like... Swells can't bully me for my height, so he has to pick something else. That's my partner, May. He's downstairs. He's downstairs bullying me. He's the exact same height, so he can't judge my height, but I guess my head size is okay. That's up for grabs.
Hello there.
No, he's too quiet. What? Ouch. My chat always bullies my height. What did someone was like, you sound short. And I'm like, yeah, I don't deny that. Okay, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is quiet, but Cinema is loud. We're getting there. If I turn Cinema volume down to 75 and I turn Mix It Up volume on OBS, we're getting so close, chat. Obi-Wan, please.
Hello there.
That's still quite quiet, man. I sound short and I am short. I am not too short. I am probably just below average, but the problem is my family is massive. So next to them, I look like a baby. You're not even that short, but it's still fun. Yeah. Hi, Keto. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Maybe a little bit louder. Yeah. Which means I need to turn cinema time down, because otherwise that will blast your eardrums. We'll save that. We're doing it live, chat. None of this offline. None of this offline preparation. Oh, you might... Shall I take my hat off so you can see the Uma? Yeah, my ears!
Hello there.
Hello there. Was that... I didn't even look at the volume. I'm 163. I'm 166. So, we're very similar, May. There he is. You can hear him now. Oh, where's my face? That's so cute. I have a tail too, but shrink. I can't leave Mix It Up yet. I'll try and show you before it runs out. Obi-Wan. Did it play for you? Because I did not hear it that time. Now when I tick it out loud, I can tell. Do you tick hello there? I didn't hear that. Exactly. I think I might need to move away from Mix It Up. Because I don't know what my problem is, but it'll probably play it. No, because Uma worked, didn't it? I don't know why. Mix It Up and I don't get on. It'll just, it'll probably cue it.
Hello there.
But it actually works. Yeah, look at it. It's broken. It's not sealing or anything. So, oh god. It works, but only when Mix It Up is on our side. That's why I liked it so much as an option. It is good. I have absolutely no idea which film it's from. I vaguely know which one Obi-Wan is, but I'm glad that you all wanted it. Okay, that seems good. Good sound for this as well. Ooh, okay, that is somewhat sorted. We don't even get Boggle? Come on, Mix It Up. Mix it up, please! Give me the Boggle. I can do that one. Right. Let us shrink me and admire my tail. Oh. I moved my tail. Why is this not locked? Who did this? Let me Uma it up again. Damn it! I might have broken that properly. Why is that not locked? What a terrible way. Okay, we Uma again? There we go. I personally rigged this tail, so it looks crazy, but it's ours. It's ours. It's like stick the tail on the donkey, pin the tail. It feels like our last runner to me. Is that my new running strat? I'm back. Welcome back, Chunks. We're just admiring my Uma form. There we go. Swirls appears to have invisible chat boxes. How has he managed that? You've got what? How did you manage that? They work for catch. I agree, but I don't know how he did it. You are too powerful. I guess you spent too long with a ghost. I don't know how to fix that because he doesn't have a unique one. His chat box is set out the same as yours, Catch, because it's a mod chat box. So yours works. You have to be special, don't you, Swallows? You can't just... Maybe it's based on the color. So what it does is you've got your name is a light color and the background is a dark color, and then your text is the opposite way around. But that's not what's happening for Swirls. His name is a light color and his text is a dark color, but the middle color is just gone. Swirls is writing on the wall. Help me! Let me out! Has everyone seen my... didn't post it in the Discord, my new design for Swirls? He actually has a character in our story. I'm realizing now I don't have it saved on the PC. I can't actually show you. I'm like, have a look, take a look. I don't know where it is. I could post the blue sky link. I'm so on top of things. Where is it? That's my odd. Swirls exist only in the ether. Yeah, so he's a Dullahan. So he doesn't have a head. So I guess that makes talking difficult. Here we go. Oh, where are you? Chat, where are you? I'm your asylum demon, keeping you in place, keeping me fed. I can't believe you're all broken. But it does look cool. It looks really weird. It makes your long ghost look even weirder. There we go. If anyone cares, that's Swirl's new form. He is a Dullahan with cool skull armor. Do you think I can paste the image? I don't really want you to just have to leave the stream to see something. But I don't know how to... I could save it? Oh my god. Imagine saving something. That's a cute ghost in a Dullahan? Yeah! Let's put it there. And... let us find it. Here it is. How big is that gonna be? Pull the face. You can't even see me pulling a face. There we go. This is what Swirls looks like now. You spoiled me and I hid everything. I was just playing it's Borderlands? BL2 Borderlands 2? With a friend of mine that also has a Dullahan model. The head is a soup can. We have the idea that oh my god, calm down. Jaw up is missing. So there is a lower jaw, but I'm not very good at drawing. I don't know how to draw that. It almost looks like he got a little General Grievous head. He's got a jaw and he probably like brings around the rest of his head. We love a jawless head. We've played enough Soul Reaver. Anyway, you can go away now, Swells. So that's that. I've been happy that we finally got a form for him, because for a while he didn't care. Nothing I came up with was very interesting. He's like, why would I want something? Why do I need a character in your story? And then he's like, yeah, Dullahan's good. With a skull on the chest, it looks a bit like they're hunched over. He's got that Scoops posture. I love the pink flags on his right arm. Yeah, that's my favor. You gotta give a favor to your knight. And we'll see a lot of those bunting. A lot of that bunting on my new model. A little item from his partner, yeah. And he will obviously drive the coach. I must have a princess coach. A big pumpkin. And he can drive that around. I love bunting. I love bunting too. Catch made me a set of bunting. And I hadn't put it up on the wall, and I needed a strap for a little bag. And I used the bunting. And every time we go out, people are like, oh, Scoops, you're so colorful. Coach pulled by goats? Yes. But our goats are so tiny. Our goats wouldn't be able to pull a full-size coach. One goat is much bigger, so it goes in circles. Goat. I need to film hanging out with my goats for you all. I still owe that one. But it's getting really muddy out there, so I don't know what to wear. I'm gonna have to wear like the biggest wellies. No more head pads? That was making them smaller. What are their names? They are called Nunions and Cheesecake. And they are little pygmy goats, or probably, most likely, pygmy goat cross. Because Cheesecake looks like a typical pygmy goat, very round, very small. And Nunions looks like a miniature goat. Not exactly like a pygmy goat. Which means we get best of both worlds, because they're so cute. I don't know if I have any... I don't know where I'd find pictures. Discord might have some really long ago in the pet channel. I love when they shout when I arrive. They're so confused by electric cars, though. They like to shout when someone pulls up on the driveway, but if you pull up in an electric car, they're like, when did you get here? How did you get here? Let me take a quick look. See if I can find a goat picture. Oh no, I think I only have the one of him with his head through the cat door. The rain at the moment wouldn't make it great to hang out with the goats. I'm like, currently, right now, it's not raining. But I don't know what it's been like the rest of the week. And it's so cold. So much mud. Yeah. There was a brief period where it was not so sunny that the grass had kind of gone green again, but not too wet. That was when I should have recorded it. But that period is over. But I do want to film it because I think it would be very cute for people who haven't got to hang out with pygmy goats before. The goats wouldn't want to hang out if it's raining either. No, they're so... You wouldn't think it. You think goats are like a hardy animal, but they're so sensitive. They're so picky about what weather they like. And they do not like it cold. They do not like it wet. They get super grumpy. And we have to be careful because Cheesecake has had pneumonia. So he's really susceptible to getting colds. So sometimes we have to bring him in the house and let him sleep in the house overnight because he gets all cough and stuff. Cough and snot and a poor goat. Poor little goat. Grumpy babies. They are. Cheesecake, I know. And because he's small and round, I just feel even more pity for him. And a goat can't wipe his nose, and a goat doesn't want you to wipe his nose. Let me tell you that. Poor babies. So chat, I don't know what I want to do today. We have some options. We could play a game. We could do the plushie tier list. I think I have that. Whoa. Not every stream. The streams usually start with a plan. Yeah, plushie tier list can be set up, ready to go. Plushie 100 and I think it might be 8. I think I deleted one. 108 photos. And it's not all of them. I am slightly embarrassed. So we could do that, or Catch mentioned I could play Zooseum, the DLC for 2 Point Museum, which Yoden very, very, very kindly gifted to me. So I have started it. It won't be right from the start, but we could play some of that. We have, what is it called? Water Park Sim have maybe an event on. I think it's still on, or maybe it was an update. So there's more stuff in that. Dredge. What was the? I'm trying to think of the cozy. Water power wash. The water blower thing. Yeah, power wash sim, or we could try Stardew. I've already started stream, so we can't get scared about doing Stardew. Has anyone got any preferences? Make a poll? There's a lot of options. But I could make a poll. I have a pink cow plushie that would fit your aesthetic so well. What is my... Oh no, it's an axolotl. I got a pink axolotl that's very cute. Okay. Okay, poll. Forgotten the name already. Paul has appeared. Hi, Mighty! Welcome in, how are you doing? Mothman has become my sewing room mascot. Oh, your little Mothman is so cute. Dredge, Stardew, those are on the list. But you have to only pick one. I'm gonna have a drink. I really... Ooh, uh-oh. Don't spill it. Don't spill it, Scoops. I really love how the ears react. Maybe we need some animal ears. Maybe we need... Well, I guess we could be horse occasionally, but... I love my elf ears, but they're not as fun. I think I need to speak to a doctor about ADHD, finally. Time to show my Warhammer painting. I've just... is that I finished or started 4 projects in a short time? Are your Uma ears still on? They are. Mini moth was the best impulse purchase I've made in a long time. Speaking of moths, Mally Sprout just put out a pack of moth items for VTubers, and I bet those moth antenna move around. I've become that way with your quilts. Yes, I was thinking. Mighty, I'm reading your message. Catch is definitely ADHD as well. Thinking how many quilts Catch has made and started. You require it. It's not super expensive, but it's not super cheap either. So until my insurance stuff is sorted out, I'm not buying it. But once insurance is sorted out, it will be a toggle for you guys to select. Therefore, ongoing projects with a mix of starting. I haven't finished any. Yeah. What armies are you building for? 58 quilt projects done this year. Catch, very nice. I've actually done a few projects, crochet projects. What did I do? Oh, I made the head crab hat for Swallows for his birthday, but it needs some back feed. I made like a little swing for a plushie to go on, but I need more. I need to stack them. So that's as finished as I can do for now. And now I'm crocheting my outfit for Cinnamoroll. I have a what is he, like a Frankenstein's monster Cinnamoroll? And it would be so much easier to make it in fabric, but I hate sewing. I don't want to cut anything, so I am crocheting him my outfit right now. Is Skips always this adorable? This is what you get. I can't pretend. We've only got the Scoops. You love Monster Mothman too? Catch's character... oh my god, calm down. Catchy's character is a moth woman. That's not so cute. Hi, Nya! Welcome in. She's always been this adorable. No, not true. Thank you. Thank you, Swalls. Calm down. No, I can't calm down. Moth woman? Yes. Giant woman. I just updated my Twitch profile picture. Finally, was it just the basic one? May I please hold your hand, Miss Moth woman? oh, here we go. Here's the Mighty's armies. So lots of space marines. Tyranids, I know. Tyranids, Swell's built a lot of Tyranids. No! Catch. Oh, skeleton. Oh no, the poll ended. Damn it. What are you doing, chat? I can't do both of these. Plushie, tierlist, and dredge. We're gonna have to do another poll. Skeletons and vampires. Oh, we also... he also had... Like, you have to field so many skeletons, don't you? Swells had lots of skeletons. Leagues of Votan to build. I'm painting the wolves, Krieg and Deathwatch at the mo, and it just started my Gravelords again. I used to be pretty good at getting them painted. Well, no, I say that, but... What are they called? The Undead Eldar. The tiny... Not the giant knight, the tiny ones. I can't remember what they're called. I have like... I got like 18 and none of them have any arms. The problem is those were the only votes. I know, but you're gonna have to help me, chat. You're gonna have to help me. Or someone is gonna have to flip a coin. How was I supposed to resist? It was perfect. I haven't fully painted an army since 5th edition in like 2012. Trying to think. That might be a similar timeline. Wraithguard, come on. Look, my memory can't hold anything. And we haven't played any Warhammer or painted Warhammer for so long. I'm gonna do another poll. And you, chat, you're gonna have to help me out. Because I can't make a decision. I love how it doesn't show the poll answers. It's just like, help me. I think we did buy some. I think I had some massive Skaven when they released the new Skaven stuff, which was a long time ago. I think I had them when we first moved in, but I didn't finish them. I'm technically finishing a Tyranid today that I've been staring at for ages, but that's just applying a varnish and basing it, so making the final touch so it's pretty. Yeah, Tyranids! Well, you can take that as a win. One is done. One is down. You have 2 unbuilt Vermin Lords. Maybe we could build them on stream. I do have a handcam stream. The problem is I never know whether I want to paint the pieces before building or paint the pieces after building. I want to do Vampire Coast, but they only got White Dwarf magazine rules and never got modeled. No! Would have helped last time I had Nagash kick your ass. No, the only game I remember us playing is the one where you lent me your Skaven and you played like your brother's old high elf army, and I kicked your ass. I was trying to remember the Skaven Lord's name. And I can't remember, but we kicked your ass. That's the only battle that we had. The others, they're gone. I know! I know, that was the only game I remember. Hydrate didn't work? Oh, it did. It was just a bit delayed. Perfect. I can hydrate. I can do that. Also, chat, please vote in the poll. Even if you're a lurker, even if you're one of my lovely lurkers, if you could just vote in the poll so we know what to play, I would be extremely grateful. Mix it up, please. Since I've got time, I'll play that for you on my own. At some point, we're gonna have everything play at once. No! I didn't know I was gonna throw bottles at you. It's the only way to remind me to drink. Otherwise, I forget. Totally Dredge, it's an awesome game. Where did we get to? I think we reached like the second area. But it's kind of a weird game to know like how far through it you are, because you end up coming back with better rods and stuff, don't you? It's the rule, throw everything at Scoop. I love that asset. I need to find one similar for me as well, because I don't have my spirit tag yet. Oh my god! What? Oh my god! Swell's just threw! Like, lobbed his, head crab hat at me really hard. You scared the shit out of me! What are you doing? Get out! Ban! Ban him! I didn't mean in real life. Scary. Oh yeah, my spirit tag is from my first model. So my very first model was sealed up. And my next model has a seal too. But for now, I am free. Okay, it is looking like Plushie tierlist. So while we let the poll run out, because it could change, I will put the pictures into the tier list. What? Oh, chat, where have you gone? Where have you gone? Don't do anything while I've lost you. Okay, you're back. Freedom? No! Plushie Taylor's won. Okay. Now I'm having a panic. So I need to find my screenshot or my thumbnail that I posted on Blue Sky because it has the titles on it. It begins with the chaos or the plushie tier list. Okay.
Hello there.
No! Where's my face? The fact that when Mixer wakes up, it goes, hello there. It's very funny. I enjoy the difference between us. I have 7 plushies and that feels like too many. I could do this bit on stream. Let me change the title. There are too many tabs. There's too many everything. How do I change the title on my YouTube? Oh, there. Pudding! Hello! The more plushies, the better. Unfortunately, that is the rule I live by, and there is no space for them. I have 5 Pokemon, a Mothman, and a Plushie. And a bee and a fox. I need to find a good Mothman plushie. The one Catch has is from Build-A-Bear. And it's like the little... It's like hand size, a little beanie one. It's so cute. Hi. Okay, I think I've changed my title. We're still in just chatting, that's fine. Let's go here. And we will want to put the rando music on. No? You're not showing us this? Okay, there's one. We're getting there. Okay, how is this chat? Are you able to see everything? They have a giant and a regular size, but I have the mini and he's perfect. Gloomy Bear, in the last year, I have discovered gloomy bears, and I like them. May, have you seen that they're doing a Jiangxi one? I don't know if it's still available, but I have pre-ordered it. I couldn't resist. Okay. Oh, yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. So, chat, you're gonna have to give me 10 seconds to calm down because I've got to do some things and I'm freaking out. I had this. Then it was like, love. Like. I could put the picture over here, couldn't I? And I can see what I'm looking at. Stop loading. Story or memory. I made that ... Add a row below. Let go. And then I made that exclamation mark. And then I think it was like, fell out of love or like blind box filler. I don't know if I love the traditional blue one more or the pink one. I don't know which one I got. Probably pink. I have a couple of Jiangxi plushies in here as well. Sanrio did some and I love them. Okay, this was red. We're so close, chat. Why won't it let me let go? Where this one was pink? No! Look at this. Pink. And then it was like a... Love was this blue. Okay, I think that's how we had it. Right. Oh my goodness, this is going to take a while. And what I'm really enjoying is the fact that they're not in the same order. That's going to be really useful. We might have to just start from here. So, this one... Oh, I can't mouse. I'll have to point from like here. Please, tracking. This is the Iron Mouse and Gloomy Bear collab plush. Zoom in a little bit. It's so cute. I love this. This is the first Gloomy Bear that I ever got. And it's pretty big. He's like... I think he's like 30 centimeters tall. And the claws are like a plastic. They're a hard plastic. It's got a proper bell. Like, I was really impressed with all the details. The eyes are a nice hard plastic too. I thought it looked like Mousy. Yeah! And when they did the collab, I think they also gave her a model to use. Which was like their version of Mousy. And I have that plush as well. We'll see. I don't know when it will appear. The list is long. It is vast. But she is in there. So I love this one. I am a big fan of this one. Also, this is going to be hard because I'm going to feel bad for ranking some of them over others. Like, they don't care. They don't have feelings. But I'm going to feel bad. Okay, we're not super out of order then. This is a Sprigatito. I have no idea how you say this Pokemon's name. But I love it. He's got like little dangly hands and they're weighted so that he can hold on to things. So at the moment he's sat on my mirror and but you can't see his back legs. He's got like little dangly back legs. I think Oshopu showed this one. In fact, this is the stream to show this off. If you certainly if you're in the UK, I think they might do international shipping now. If you want 10% off a cute plushie, then Oshopu might have you covered. I do have a code with them, although I'm not sure anyone has used it for the year. But this is the time. This is the time to tell you. So, I think I saw them show this on Instagram and I immediately fell in love. I'm not as into Sprigatito nowadays as I used to. I think when... is it Violet and Scarlet? When that came out, I did use her as my Pokemon all the way through because she's so cute. But my love for her has waned. So, I'm gonna say, like, I still like it. It's still very cute. But it's not a love. It's not a love. What? Did I close it? For goodness sake. How did I do that? I closed the... I was like, that's it, we're done. We've done 2 plushies. Okay, that's still not showing up for you. Hi, Kagaduti, welcome in. Hello. Nope. There we go. We're back. Oh my god, Scoops is on just one brain cell. Here we go. This is... I'm just checking. Oh my god, where is he on the list? We're gonna have to play I Spy. Let's not worry about that for a moment. This is Korilakuma, who is something to do with Rilakuma, but he's white. I looked at the Jagshi Sanrio ones and they're so cute. They are! One of them is in my office room, so I don't have a photo of that. This huge amount of plushies is just in my bedroom. Second row, 8 to the left. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this is Halloween Korilakuma from a few years back. And it is so Scoops core. He's in a fluffy onesie that's a monster. There's like little eyes up here. He's got 3 horns. He's got so many accessories. Very Decora themed. He's got a paintbrush. Not quite sure how the paintbrush is Halloween themed, but it's there. Hey, Keto! He's so adorable. And he's got his little claws. And his pumpkin bag. I love this one. He's really tiny. He's really small. Well, maybe that's normal for some people. He's probably like 8 centimeters tall. He's so cute. So, second row. There he is. He's going in love. I love the pumpkin bag. I want one. Juicy! Thank you so much for the sub. How are you doing? My cat is being delivered to me. My biggest plushie. You don't distract me. This is gonna take me forever anyway, Swirls. Jizzy, how are you doing? Kitty, biggest kitty. Looking extremely smug. Eno as well. Thank you so much for the resubs. 9 months. Thank you for all the streams. There haven't been that many, but I'm grateful that you like them. What is Kitty's name? He is Lord Snug. Oh, Inochi, I'm so sorry. You, oh, Inochi is talking to me on YouTube and I have it so far down I didn't see the messages. I'm so sorry. You're an owl? Good evening. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I hope you're okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. Lani, welcome in. Distract the Scoops. Gotta have multiple streams of this tier list. you might do, the annoying part is that I made it as a single-use tier list, so I will have to redo the whole thing. I'm doing well. Come to see all the plushies. There is a lot of them. We're gonna be here for a while. Lord Snuggy. Mostly he gets called Bug. In stream version that I'm cuddling, and for some reason I haven't put him down, that is Buggle. Lanny, how you doing? Close call, 2 seconds away from closing the YouTube tab. I need to arrange it better on OBS. And the delay on YouTube is terrible, so it takes forever for, even if I do see your message instantly. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. Buggle? Yeah. Okay. Next plushie. It is, I think this is Pearland Cinnamoroll. He's the biggest, most floof, most flaw. Even the plushie names are so cute. Oh no, we've got an ad break. I can't stop though, because we'll be here forever. So this is it Puroland? Puro? How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I was a bit grumpy before stream. But stream has made me feel so much better. I'm so glad that I decided I was gonna start. It's been a few weeks. I've not been very well. But I'm so glad that we're streaming now. Skip ads by watching on YouTube. Yeah, I make absolutely $0 on YouTube. At jail, I shall be back soon. Thank you. Such a big head. That is Cinnamoroll in a nutshell. If his head is not bigger than his body, you've got the wrong version. The Build-A, I guess we'll see them in a bit, but the Build-A-Bear plushies of Cinnamoroll have like a regular body, and it is so weird. It's so strange. So this little guy is dressed like the mascot that you see in Pearland. Oh, Kino, thank you so much. Thank you for gifting us up. Unfortunately, May probably will still be stuck in our jail for this time, but next time they will be free. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You should totally watch them too. To support your favorite VTuber. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to go to Sanrio Pearland. It's like, I guess it's like Sanrio Disneyland. I don't think they have rides so much. I think it's a lot about meeting characters and taking photos in cute areas. Connor did take Mouse, but they weren't allowed to show off all the areas. So I've seen a little bit. That's the closest I'll get. Fight the bourgeoisie. If I ever get to Japan, I'll try to take you along. That would be amazing, Catch. So, anyone new here, I have some kind of illness. We're not quite sure what it is. That makes me extremely dizzy and nauseous. I stream from bed. I'm never gonna be able to go on a plane again. It is, I'm gonna be trapped in the UK. And even then, probably trapped in like a 1.5 hour radius from my house. So, Japan is very far away. Don't mind, as you can guess, I'm new here. Just swooping by the YouTube Streamy River to try and meet new acquaintances and possible new YouTube raid time. Can you raid on YouTube? Maybe that's something that when you've got 500 followers, once YouTube decides that you're worthy, you're allowed some options. Sounds like something my IRL girlfriend has to do with. No, not another one. I'm sorry to hear that. Chronically ill cuties unite. Yeah, that's something that VTubing is wonderful for. Is being able to talk to people, meet people that you just would never ever be able to do otherwise. I believe it's called Live Redirect on YouTube. It sounds so clinical. Anyone can read. Oh, we might have to look into that in the future then. That was the most boring name they could give it. Exactly. Right. So we're gonna see a lot of cinema rolls. We are gonna have a lot of cinema rolls on this list, and I don't want to say love to every single one just because they're cinema rolls, but this one is so cute and he's so soft. So he is going on love. Cinema makes sense for you. Yeah, the whole reason I discovered VTubers was because Swoles was being recommended Mousie's YouTube shorts where she was talking about cinema roll, and he would send them to me and he'd be like, this you. So cinema roll and Iron Mouse is the reason I'm a VTuber. There are 2 ways to raid on YouTube. Redirects which take 500 subs. Okay, so that's the normal one. But the easiest way is called a manual raid. Is that just like you would post a link in the chat? I'm a Purim fan myself. Oh, chat, we are going to get so distracted this tier list. This morning, so no, start at the start of the story. Swoles bought me a Sanrio calendar. Curated by Kinda Kawaii. And they, so it's like mostly blind box kind of stuff in every little drawer. And today's was a little lantern that has pom-pom in. It's been wonderful seeing the effect streaming has had on you. Thank you. Positive feedback loop. Stream makes Scoops happy. Scoops being happy makes chat happy, which boosts Scoops. Yeah. I do like bees. May and Catch siblings. Lani and Catch are also very similar. I think we found another me. Yep. Thank you, Inochi. At the moment, my YouTube, I stream, what would you call it? Like I co-stream? No, not co-stream. Dual stream? I don't know what it's called. Mostly just to have VODs. I don't have many viewers over on YouTube, but this is a good time to bring it up. I was thinking that maybe I could do some more traditional Let's Plays. Because sometimes I feel like talking to people, I enjoy it a lot, but it takes a lot of energy. I'm exhausted afterwards. And sometimes I just don't have the energy to actually talk to people. Like maybe I could talk, but the fact that people answer is like a little bit of pressure. Are you cool with YouTube raids? Very much. That how could I say no? That would be incredible if that's something you wanted to do. I also got a lot of connections in the indie VTuber space. Very nice, very nice. I've already forgotten what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I was wondering maybe, and we would have to try this, maybe recording more traditional Let's Plays. Maybe like the end of... Oh my god, what was the Mimic game we played? It's not Control, but my brain keeps saying Control. Prey, exactly. Maybe we could like... I could finish Prey as a Let's Play. I think Silent Hill 2 went on the PS Plus free games, and since Chunks really wanted me to do a Silent Hill playthrough, I thought maybe I could do that as a YouTube one. We will see. Thank you so much, Inochi. I don't use Twitter. I don't like Twitter. So I'm only on Blue Sky. Thank you. Thank you, Veneros. Veneros? I just realized I have no idea how to say it. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I'll take a drink. Silent Hill's a good game. Yeah, and I think I watched it long enough ago that I wouldn't remember like what's gonna jump out at me, so it might be fun to watch. And I think I'd be more scared playing something on my own, more tense. But when I'm like talking to you folks constantly, that everything I take in my stride. Silent Hill 3 is probably my favorite. I don't know if I've ever watched 3. I think I've watched 4. Maybe 1 and 2. Just call me Van, it's easier. Okay, you got it. I can manage that one. I'm not a huge fan of Twitter either, but I just use it for announcing when I hit live. The same most do. Yeah, I just abandoned it completely. I didn't want... I like posting my art when I post go lives, and I didn't want Twitter to have all that. And I also didn't want to do all the glaze stuff. It's a gut punch with the true ending for sure. Who is the main character in that one? Is that Heather? Thank you, Inoji. I know a lot of the Resident Evils, and Swoles gave me a good education in Resident Evil, but Silent Hill is mostly unknown for me. Okay, and now the cinema roll. This one is on a little swing. Haben, hello, welcome in. So originally I had all of these plushies hanging from... We've got Velux windows. No, not... Is that what the ones that are on an angle? We've got angled windows, and they've got a little handle which you would pull down, and I just tied everything to the handle, so they were all dangling into the room. It was really cute. I meant Silent Hill 2, but yeah. Silent Hill 2 is good, and unfortunately I remember I know the story of that one. I think by now it would be hard not to. Hi, Piranha! Thank you for the lurks, everyone. So, for a while I was very interested in plushies that look like they're flying or look like they're hanging from something, because then they could hang into the room. So this is very tiny. This is like the length of a finger is what I was gonna say, as if everyone has the same hand. He's like 5 centimeters maybe. I don't know. I'm not very good at it's not like I was a measurement engineer or anything. We measured stuff in microns, not centimeters. Glad it got a remake. Yes, and I'm glad the remake was good, because it could have been Resident Evil 3 all over again. So this guy, I think he's very cute, but he's more like a like. He's fine. He's fine. Sorry, that never happened. There never was a remake. There was only Resi 2 and Resi 4. It was a real strange that they missed the others. I want OBS to stop showing me red lines on everything. It's annoying me. Let me... You won't even see what I'm doing, but I just want it not to be showing everything. It's not working. Neither is my face. There was no war in Part 6A. Okay, here we go. Another Korilakuma. Holding a tiny strawberry. And if you haven't noticed, I quite like strawberries. I'm back from a meeting. Can't wait to see the plushies. Don't worry, Poplars, we have not got anywhere. We are 5 in. We still have over 100 left. I think strawberries are the most aesthetic fruit. Seems like Scoop has the seat next to the... What? What? Not the bear! You know I don't like... Don't let me be eaten by the bear! I want to watch that again. That was so fun. Even the goofy shaped strawberries look good. They look good on the outside. They look good on the inside. They're fun to make in quilt form too. Catch has been drawing some... sewing some strawberries.
Hello there.
Thanks, mix it up. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so loud for you. Okay, let me fix that immediately. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Sound. Volume down. Volume down, please. I'm so sorry. This is my problem with Mix It Up. It kind of like cues everything and then it plays them all. That is a classic sound. I haven't heard that in a while. That's the sound of my brain trying to work. Let's see. Is this a better volume? Yeah, that is better. Stop throwing stuff at me. Just as loud as I remember to. Yes, that was the original time it played was very much how loud it was. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully nothing else will blow your eardrums out. So yeah, this is teeny tiny Korilakuma, and he has a safety pin on him. So he's actually attached to my jumper that I made. Like a patchwork jumper of loads and loads of crocheted squares. And I love him. My cat is getting involved. Please. What? He's sat looking over my hand. I'm expecting him to sit on the mouse at some point. So he's going in love. Here we have another gloomy bear. They made a gloomy ghost. And he looks... This is not a flattering angle. I don't know how I made him look so weird. He looks slightly better than this IRL. He's also dangling from the ceiling. When you have like 110 plus plushies in your bedroom, you've got to get creative about how you're gonna show them off. So quite a lot of them are hanging from the ceiling. What are you... Oh, okay. Do you want to go in the duvet? Let me deal with the cat. Want to go in the duvet? In there? You stood on it. You can't go in the duvet if you stand on it, you fool. Look. Oh my god. Oh, cats are so dumb. That's it. That's it. You're getting there. You have to move your butt. Well, he's purring, so at least he's happy. Come on. Bug. Cats. They're so beautiful. And they're so dumb. What are you doing? You're just gonna be there. It is right in the way. I guess I can use the mouse on the table. You could be there. I obviously have a ghost inclination. I like a ghost since I am a ghost. He's fun, but I don't think I like him as much as like my Iron Mouse, Gloomy Bear. So I think he will. I think that's what he wants, Pablos. I think he wants me to hug him like this. If I can find him, there we go. I think he's in like. I think. I like how I'm like feeling bad for it. Like I still like it's fine, Scoops. It's fine. You can't rank everything at the top, otherwise it's not a tier list. Decora Cinema Roll. Catch actually got me my Decora plushies for like Christmas or birthday. Just shove him in, he'll get comfy later. I can't shove him though because he's facing me. If I shove, he gets shoved away. So I love his little rainbow and cloud dungarees. He's got sweets in his ears, all those hair clips. He's got the bandage over the nose, which is high fashion. He's stronger than you. Well, yeah, I don't want to have a fight with him. With Bug. So, this little guy, he's going in love. Personally, I love Decora fashion. I find it so happy and like cheery to look at. I love all the colors and stuff, but I can't wear it because I get overwhelmed. There's too many things touching me, so I can't wear all the clips and stuff. I need to use the bathroom, but the kitten I rescued is asleep at my feet. Kitty says no. Are they a tiny kitten, Mighty? Let's give my cat a fuss as well. Then we have Tuxedo Sam. He is... Well, perhaps he has died and is going to heaven. Perhaps this is Angel Tuxedo Sam. I don't know why he has the wings. And the balloon. He's a pass case. So he actually can fit quite... I was gonna say quite a lot. Not a lot, but he has a zip and he could fit like... I think he'd just about fit my foldable phone in. Or you could put like is it intended for your like tube card or rail card? And again, he was bought during the time I wanted a lot of plushies hanging. So he looks like he's balancing on this balloon. I don't know which one to put him in. I'm trying to look at him, but he's behind the screen. I can't even see him. And not as tiny as when I first got him, but he's still small. He's just so cute. You'll have to take him with you. I think we'll go just like, because Tuxedo Sam isn't my favorite. Oh my god, where is he? Chat. Where? Oh, there he is. Okay, it's not too bad. And the pride of my plushies in the air collection is Drifloon. Drifloon hot air balloon. This is so cute. One of my my friend's ex-wife was a Pokemon like Instagrammer, and occasionally I'd see things in her photos, and I'd be like, okay, I'm going on Japan auction, Yahoo auction, and I gotta find that. And I love this one so much. You got a ghost Pokemon, you got floating, you got space to put other plushies. This one is easy. Love. And then we got the little guys who are hanging out in the hot air balloon basket. This is a teeny tiny Cinnamoroll who has little magnets in his hands. So they like attach to his tummy, and you are meant to like put, I guess, like a card or something thin in between. So it doesn't quite work on the basket, but it's so cute. And his little bow. And this one, I think we got when we went to the Artbox Cafe the first time, so it was very exciting. What? What do you mean a flapjack? Wait. Huh? Is that what I said? He's meant to hold a flapjack? A flapjack is way thicker than a hot air balloon basket. Also, he can't hold one because I have to eat it. Oh my god, cat. I think he's going in love. If I can find him. There he is. He's so adorable. He's so tiny. I'm gonna test that. Hold my bit. Yeah, get me a flapjack. And the, oh. Okay, no, I don't remember. I think the other one is from Artbox. This is teeny tiny Kuromi. I love purple and pink Kuromi. They're my favorites. And she's in a cute little dress. She's holding Baku. And I think she also has a safety pin on the back. Just like Kuma. So I could attach it to my clothes if I wanted to. She's so cute. Again, very easy. I like how I love enormous plushies and I love teeny tiny plushies. I think we might find that that's like how my favorites are balanced. This is Cinnamoroll dressed as a dinosaur. I love dinosaurs. Chat, I've been playing Jurassic World Evolution 2. And I got super distracted and went down a rabbit hole of learning about Dilophosaurs and platypus stomachs and bird lungs. Oh my god, bug! No! Oh my god, the cat is just throwing everything around. Oh god. Okay, he's under the duvet now. He's tied it away. So I really love dinosaurs. And Cinnamoroll dressed as a dinosaur. Where is he? Oh no, that is Subi. Love. I also have My Melody dressed as a dinosaur. I think she's like a pteranodon kind of thing. But I didn't take a photo of her for some reason. So she would also be in love. Oh my god, it's just gonna be Cinnamoroll. That's a lot of Sanrio. Yeah. Yep, Chunks, that sums up my bedroom. If you oh, thank you, a tea is being delivered. If you're curious about how pastel and cute my bedroom is, there is a video on YouTube from like a year ago. Is this what they call a Sanrio girl? Swells has just given Cinnamoroll a tiny like protein flapjack, and he's holding it. Is that a Speculous one, a Biscoff one? Thank you. I did have cake. I don't want it. Please don't feed me any food right now. Turns out, yes, you can... Why are you showing me plushies? We haven't got to them yet. Is this what they call a Sanrio girl? A Sanrio ghost, yeah. Bury me in my plushies. Oh no, we haven't ranked. So, this is Cinema Roll. As if you hadn't noticed. Like, by now, you're still not quite sure. You're not sure which one is a Cinema Roll. This is King Cinema Roll. He's got, or maybe Emperor. He's got like a big round crown with little wingies on it, little wings. And he came with a mug, which is my absolute favorite mug. It's like, I think it was Cinema Roll's anniversary, and it's pastel blue cloud kind of scene with him flying around, and it's so lovely. It's so cute. And Swoles bought it for me when we went to Albert's Cafe for my birthday, so I just love it so much. There he is. And this is, again, he's tiny. He's quite small compared to most of my plushies, which makes him extra cute. Now, this one I can introduce. This is Wish Me Mel. I think she's getting more popular, but for a long time it was very hard to find any merch from her. I think this is my only Wish Me Mel merch. I've drawn her on my wall as well. If you've ever seen my sticker wall, she's drawn on there. She has a rainbow colored bunny tail. She's so cute. So this is like a sitting, like a chokonose kind of plush where her little feeties dangle over the edge. I really, really wanted Wish Me Mel merch, but this one is kind of bland. She's not really got, like, she looks like she's not there. So some of the Cinema Rolls I can feel like, well, okay, maybe not. I like their face, and this just feels like she's not looking at anything. So unfortunately, like, I like her. She's still cute, but I wish she was a bit more. I think, was it My Melody or Wish Me Mel catch that you found some cute stuff of that was just impossible to find? Empty like a doll's eyes or a shark's? Yeah, more like a shark. My dolls have my dolls have good eyes because I paint them. Or I bought them. It was Mel. She was adorable in like a Lolita dress. Maybe was it Gothic Lolita or like Halloween kind of thing? I found some stuff, but not a plush or anything. That's what it was. We found a design, and I was like, I want the plush of this. I absolutely want the plush of this, and it wasn't available. Gothic Lolita, yeah. It's Kuromi! It's Kuromi dressed as a Jiangshi! I have admired this series. I think it's called Pretty Jiangshi. Admired this series for ages. For a while, the only bed I could find was I have like a little poster on the wall of the front of, what do they call it? Sanrio Strawberry News or something like that. It's like a magazine cover with art from this series. So I had that on my wall. But finally, very recently, well, this year, I got both Kuromi and My Melody in this series. And they're so cute. I love them. So, where is she? Love. Now here is Cinema Roll as a Jiangshi. And compared to, if you compare to like the nice, you've got quite a thick felty material on this dress that holds its shape. Cinnamoroll is not looking as good. Maybe he was a prize toy or something. The quality is just not quite there on Cinnamoroll. I think he's definitely not from the same series. This is from like a Halloween set. And it's such a shame because Cinnamoroll Jiangxi, like what more could I want? So I think he's gonna go in like just because he's slightly disappointing. It's cute. It's cute, but it could be better. He could be so adorable. Here we have my Cinnamoroll sheep for my birthday last year. Swolls handed me a box of my presents, and I pulled out one sheep and I was like, oh, this is so cute. And then I reached into the box and I pulled out another sheep. And then another sheep. I don't think Swells could choose which color I would like. So I'm gonna add them to story and memory. I think if I bought them myself, I would be like, they were okay. But the fact that Swells bought them and that it was like this silly reveal, like it gives me so much extra love for them. Where's the goat, Cinnamoroll? I think we could argue these could be goats too, because they do have horns. I don't know why their horns are behind their ears, but they have horns. So perhaps they're goatinis. They're some kind of sheep/goat creature. These are Afmao blind box cat things. I think Afmao, if I'm saying it right, was or is a YouTuber or streamer. I know nothing about her, but I know that these blind boxes were really cute. And they're kind of like, they're long cats. So this one looks like a strawberry cake on the side, and this one looks like pancakes. I am a sucker for food-shaped, decorated animals. They're so cute. And we were quite lucky with the blind box pulls, because this one is perfect. I think they're like a strawberry shortcake. They seem to have a cherry on the top, but I'm pretty sure it's strawberries on the inside. Again, strawberries, best aesthetic fruit. So very lucky blind boxes, and I love them. Now for, I think, a load of my teeny tiny Pokemon. So the Pokemon Company do a series called Pokemon Fit, or it's Pokemon Fit in Japan and Sitting Cuties in English, I think. And they're like maybe like 8 centimeters tall. They're all Pokemon are like the same height, and so they're all slightly chibified, and some of them are adorable. So I have quite a few ghosts, and I think some of these were donated to me from my throne as well. So that adds to like how cute they are. We also have, I know he's not a plushie, but can we point out Sephiroth? My Sephiroth, like low polygon figure from the original game. I have a few of these and they're so cool. I love them so much. So I'm going to put I think oh my god, finish a sentence, Scoops. I think they're gonna go in like story and memory, because the fact they were donated to me makes them even more, like, makes me appreciate them even more. It's not just how cute they are, but like there's an added cuteness. Does that don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if anything I say makes any sense. Then we have Banette, who sits next to Mischievous. Again, I look. Those Pokemon, best Pokemon. So, where are you? I think they're going in story memory as well. I think those. And Haunter. I love Haunter so much, and the just the garish purple that he is. That's a Pokemon I know. Yeah, this is a first gen Pokemon. Everyone should recognize this one. And his giant hands. I think this might be one of my first favorite. I think I love Haunter so much, and this is such a fun, silly little plush. My Steam profile pic is actually a Psyduck mixed with the Haunter. How does that work? I think Haunter's going in favorite. I gotta take a sip. I'm struggling to talk at the moment. It's yellow, got the silly eyes and the bill. Haunter with a bill. Is it Pokemon X and Y? Is that what we've got now? Yeah, I think so. I've been catching Mega Pokemon, and I was like pretty much only using Mega Pokemon in my team, which are much bigger than regular Pokemon. So I was being followed around by this just enormous Haunter. It's so cute. And then I'm gonna get this wrong. Is he Cophagrigus? I think he's Cophagrigus or something like that. I never remember his name, but I love him. What? Was it Pokemon Sun? I don't remember which generation he came out. Maybe it was before Sun. But I remember him being in my main team for ages. And then in Sword and Shield, they did a Galarian specific Yamask and Cophagrigus, and he was just sucked. He was more like a slate, like I guess it's meant to be more like a tombstone than a sarcophagus. I hated it. I want this guy. Ancient Egypt, extremely cool. I don't think anyone can say it's not cool. Then you put it on a ghost Pokemon, perfection. He opens up and a load of hands come out. I think he might have 4 hands in this plush. The hands come out and attack you. Well, not attack you, attack them. Love him. So I think he is also in the story memory one. Ancient Egypt got the weirdest lore as well. Swells was telling me he has pyramid knowledge that he assumed was common knowledge, but most of us don't know it. And now I'm like, okay, I need to research the pyramids. I want to know more about the pyramids. How does he know all about secret what was it, like fake burial chambers and stuff? Haven't seen a sarcophagus with hands coming out of it like Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards were also brilliant. Haven't I seen? Maybe. It would not be a surprise. this is kind of in the wrong order. We're seeing, this is Milk. This is, you might think this is Cinnamoroll, but this is Milk, who is a baby who hangs out with Cinnamoroll. He's always got like a dummy in, a binky, a pacifier, whatever language you want to speak. He's always, yeah. So I don't tend to like him because he's very baby themed, but this version is goes with another Cinnamoroll that hopefully we'll see soon, so you can remember and it will make sense. So on his own, he's not that special to me, but combined with the other Cinnamoroll, they look so good together. So I'm gonna say he's just like. But at least he's got a little bear. He's holding a bear. Another Final Fantasy. I think this is my only Final Fantasy character plush. This is Reno from Final Fantasy VII. And growing up, I was red-haired. My friends called me Reno. We liked Final Fantasy VII a very usual amount. Advent Children came out while I was at school, and that was that was our thing. So I've been Reno for a very long time. Yeah, before I was Scoops, I was Reno. So I love anything related to him. And this plushie is so cute. Again, I think it's weighted on the bottom. It's quite small. So it's really good at sitting. He's balanced on the top of my heart-shaped shelves, vying for space with another Cinnamoroll who would expect. And I think I found out about this plush through a friend who saw it and was like, Reno, you need this. So that makes it extra cute. I think he's going in love. I really like that. It's nice to have more FF7 merch. I only recently changed that in my phone to Scoops. Yeah, I'll answer to all names. Oh, this is the giant Cinnamoroll that is trying to push Reno off. This is another one that we got from Artbox Cafe, or the Hello Kitty Cafe. So he's a Halloween themed. He's probably like 20 centimeters tall, maybe. He's not quite as big as like the Gloomy Bear, but he's pretty big. He came with like a little cushion he was sat on that looked like, I think it was meant to look like a biscuit. He's got a bat bow. I love him. I wish that my ceiling wasn't at such a slope so that he could sit up straight, poor thing. He's getting crushed in there. But he's so cute. Look at all the ruffles and stuff. He is designed for Scoops to have. Could not resist. It's Soupy! It's Benel from Cardcaptor Sakura. This one he's pretty old now. Before I moved in with Swoles, I think. So 10 years ago or something. It was my birthday and Swoles bought me a load of Cardcaptor themed stuff. We must have been going through the series that year. And he's so cute. He's got his little curly tail. At the moment, he's kind of crushed in that, in my shelf. The shelf is slightly too low for him, so his little ears are being squashed. I love him. I remember like carrying him around a lot when I first got him. We'll put him in that. I'm struggling to decide what goes in this one. Is that story enough? Is that memory enough? I don't know. Wait, where's my... Did I close it again? I closed it again. Okay, he's back. I thought I'd have to open it again. Right. Oh, taking more sips. Who have we got next? This is adorable. Is it Mafusand? Let me... A scary looking creature? Oh my god, I can't type, so I can't check. Yeah, so these catties... I could probably zoom in a little bit for you. This is a Mafusand cat. We'll see them occasionally again. I think I've got at least one more, maybe two more. Crossover with Sanrio, and the creature it's dressed as is Usahana, who is just this most colorful rabbit. I love her. She's really cute. So when I pulled this out of the calendar last year, my Sanrio calendar, I was so excited because Usahana stuff sells out so fast. I think I saw these for sale on Oshopu, and before I could make a decision about whether I wanted her or not, she was gone. So the fact that I got her in the calendar was amazing. She is so cute. The rabbit is fine. The cat wearing its skin is frightening. It's a onesie, please. Please, it's a onesie. He hasn't actually killed Usahana in a skin tub. I really hope. So, as you can see in the background, it's in a Christmas tree, a pink Christmas tree. Last year, I bought it probably around Christmas, but with the intention that it would be up all year long. And it is a really good way of showing off all of my like tiny keychain plushes, because otherwise, like, I guess you could put like something on the wall, hooks on the wall, but this is really nice. It's like very 3D. Chandelier! Chandelier is... She's gone up my rankings for Pokemon very much. Probably due to the fact that I have a giant one in my XY team. And the Mega Evolution, is that what they call them? Mega Evolution is amazing. More crowns, more fire. So this is the Sitting Cuties version. She's so cute. And she sits so nicely in the tree. If they make a giant one, I'm interested. I'll take that, please. I have a lamp. I have a chandelier lamp, but it's battery run, so I don't like to leave it on very much because I'm worried the batteries will what do you call it? Wear down? It's not wear down. Run out. That kind of... Why can't I know how to talk about batteries? That's a normal thing, Scoops. That's not something new. Here we come to our very first low ranking. This is like a plush pouch with... I guess her eyes are cute. I just don't like this series at all. It's a little bit weird. I can't tell if she's sad or if she's pouting. It's like a weird size. I don't know what you could keep in it. This is from a blind bag or from a calendar or something. And she's just filler. She fits on the tree. She takes up a bit of space. She makes it so that you don't see just pink. But I would not mind if I didn't have her. I'm sorry, Kuromi. I think this is another one from the calendar. This is 50th anniversary Hello Kitty. She's looking more like her balloon is attacking her. I don't remember it looking like that, so I think I've probably taken a photo at a weird angle. What I love the most is her little dungarees are fluffy too. They're so cute. And her shiny little bow. I don't have many Hello Kitties. Mostly what I see of Hello Kitty feels very basic. It's like her normal outfits and stuff. And I don't find it very exciting. But this one is so tiny and fluffy. And she got the little balloon that I'm very happy with her. I don't know where she lives though. Anyone spot her? Oh, there. Where's her mouth? I don't show your kitty has a mouth. I'm looking around for any other Hello Kitties I have. Yeah, I'm not sure she has a mouth usually, unless she's pulling a face. And maybe that's what I don't like. Maybe that's a bit off-putting. I have so few Hello Kitty things that I can't spot anything to check. This is something I have made. This is my attempt at crocheting a Drifloon, which is like the hot air balloon we saw earlier. There's another ghost Pokemon. I used fluffy yarn, which might have been okay on like the body, but wasn't great for eyes, and certainly not for like this cross that they have on their face. The legs have hearts on the end and they frequently fall off because they didn't sew them on properly. It's something that I crocheted very early on. I definitely could do it better now. But oh, it's also the shiny version. I have a soft spot because I made it, but it is, I made that. ... I'm not I'm not excited to show it off. I'm not like, whoa, look at this. Another weird cinema roll. I think this one is another one from like a blind box or the calendar. I don't know what he's dressed as. Don't know how it's supposed to look, so I say it looks good. Thank you. Very generous. This might be like a bath time cinema roll. His hat looks like a shower cap, but otherwise I've got no idea what's going on. If he's wearing a towel, that is not, I can't even imagine that as towel material. That's so silky. It just looks so weird. And his eyes, I think, are slightly too far apart. He looks a bit off. So he goes in filler. Where's the arms? He's holding this heart, so he's got tiny little arms here. But yeah, why is he then holding a heart if it is bath time? I don't know. He's very fluffy. That's all he's got in his favor. It's a bit of a weird one. Again, I wouldn't be sad if I didn't own this one. This is my first big crochet project. This is Gengar, if you can't tell. If you know how to crochet, you might already notice, I think this is the wrong side out. I've also crocheted with too big a hook, so you can see the insides. There were so many little bits that you had to sew on. I was going to get some spooky Pokemon. I gave him his cute little eyes, like, I think I was using Pokemon Sleep at the time, and sometimes Gengar did this kind of expression, and I thought it was super cute. And I think that's what saves it. I think otherwise, I don't think I'd like it anymore. It's like a step in my crochet journey. I could make it much better now, I would hope. But I hate sewing all the little bits on. I find it very annoying. So again, he's going in. I made that. He's there. Then we have Hisuian. I have no idea how to say it. Oh, I don't even remember which Pokemon it is. It's the Hisuian version. I don't even remember what the Pokemon's name is. That's terrible. How could I not know all 1,000 Pokemons? I don't know. It's the ghost version. It's a spooky ghost fox version. He's got my little eyebrows. I'd been admiring the bigger version of this plush for a long time and was like, I can't fit a big one in. I don't know. I don't think I need it. And then they released a tiny version. I was like, I'm in. I'm in. Unfortunately, we got him. I don't think I can say I love him if I don't even remember what the Pokemon's name is. So he'll have to go and like. But he's very cute. He's very cute. And he looks very sorry for himself. This is, I guess, waiter Cinnamoroll. I think we also got this one at the Hello Kitty Cafe. I like him, but I think compared to some of the other Cinnamorolls I have, he's a bit boring. I don't think he's aged so well in my collection. His maid hat isn't really that easy to see. His stripy shirt I love, but his apron is so high that you can't really see it. I think this Cinnamoroll falls in full and out of love with him. I think I like having him because of the little story, but if we didn't have the story, it would mean nothing. Poor Cinnamoroll. I'm sorry, mate. On the other hand, look how cute Magical Girl Cinnamoroll is. I think you need to go to Plushies Anonymous to manage this plushie addiction you have. Don't worry, Van. My insurance are taking all my money away, so I will never buy another plushie again. Woohoo! I am better now. To begin with, I really wanted a collection. So I might, like at the start, I didn't really know what I liked. I didn't know what I wanted to keep. So I might have some stuff that's a little bit... I think they're actually hidden away, so I didn't get photos of them. But there's like some Cinnamorolls where I'm like, there's nothing special. It's just Cinnamoroll again. So I don't buy those anymore. But sometimes you see Cinnamoroll in a dress like a magical girl and you have to own it. So, he goes in love. Oh my god, we're not even halfway through chat. Don't worry, Van. Just don't look. Don't look. Here we have, like, maid-ish Karomi. Catch now. She's got like a little apron on, but not a maid headband. But I think this was an early Karomi that I got. I still like her. She's not as boring as the waiter Cinnamoroll, but I don't think I would say that I love her. I think she's just like. I love that the subtitles change Cinnamoroll to cinema all. He's not cinnamon roll. He's not cinnamon roll. He's cinema roll. Of course, the N would make it much less cute. So they did away with that. Oh, this Hello Kitty. I would have been able to see this one. She also doesn't have a mouth. So I think Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth. This is another Decora themed plush. Not from the same series as the ones that Catch got me. Less likely to eat him. He would be delicious. I think he knows he'd be delicious. I just love how bright it is. I think it's a collab with one of the Decora fashion brands. I can't quite place which one it is. It might be... No. I can feel that I know what it is, but I don't even know what the full brand's name, so there's no point saying it. I love her. No questions. This is a tiny Altaria plush. Now, Altaria isn't really a Pokemon that I'm like super in love with, but they, the Pokemon company posted like a giant Altaria plush that pretty much you could sit in. You could ride on it. It was that big. And I posted it on my Instagram like, oh my god, this is so fluffy and cute. I love this. I want this. And my mom saw that. And for Christmas, she bought me the baby one. She bought me the tiny one. And I thought that was so cute that she'd like done a little bit of research. She'd had a look at what I liked. And then she gone and bought it. So that's like a story memory one where the plush itself on its own, I don't think I would care about it. But the fact that my mom went out of her way to like look at what Pokemon I like, even if it wasn't perfect, it like fills it with love. I love it. It's so cute. Here is one of Tuxedo Sam's brothers. But whether it's like Pam, they're like all Sam alternatives. It's like Pam. No, I don't remember the others. Maybe it's Pam then. Pam is actually a male name in the UK, but I think they're all his brothers. He's got a spoon. He's got a big spoon. He looks like an ice cream. I think there were 3 of them, and I was struggling to choose which color. Like, it would be amazing to get all 3, but we need space. I gotta live in here too. So while he's not my most favorite character, the colors really called to me. I think we'll put like... I think I would still like choose other plushies over him, but I do love how cute he is. I can feel my cat reaching for me. There were claws out then. Oh no. Ages ago, back when I first started crocheting, that was when I was like, I'd been chronically ill for not too long, but I'd already not been able to work. And I was thinking of maybe crocheting for some extra money. So I think I started setting up an Etsy shop. I never put anything up for sale, but my plan was to sell Cinnamoroll Mimikyu. So I have one. I think Catch has a second one somewhere in a box of stuff that she was gonna sell someday. I like the idea. It's cute, but something about this join, it makes it like it's very obviously a headpiece and then a body piece. I believe it's in the bag with some other things that didn't sell. Maybe one day we should go through that and see if I should have them back. So I think we will put this again on. I made that. It's not something I'm super excited to show off, but I don't hate it. I'm not embarrassed. It's mini Flan! So, Flan are these very long, they're like a meter long plush, and we will see one later, of course. There's rabbits and bears, and they've got these colorful, this colorful fabric. I bought a big one, and I actually sleep with it every night. It's like body pillow sized, I guess. Is very, very nice to hug. But when I saw they did mini, tiny baby keychains, I had to get one of my Flan. So he lives on the tree. He's so cute. He's so tiny. He will have to go in love. And is this baby Flan? Yeah. He's a bit, his neck is extremely wide here. I don't think Mega Flan has got such hench shoulders. He's just got like this really buff neck. In fact, I think my Flan has got a really snatched waist from where I hug him. We kind of see these in the wrong order, but I have a big version of this, or bigger, like 10 centimeters tall. Again, on Instagram, I posted a picture of it, and my mom bought me a teeny tiny version to go in my tree. So this one's another story one. Like, I wouldn't have bought a second plush that looks exactly the same as the first plush I have, but it's very cute to have a small version, and it's so cute that my mom tried to pick out stuff that I liked. Also, Dapper Mimikyu. I was going to talk about this when we look at the bigger plush, because that's where the actual ranking will go. But it is... Did you just say 10 centimeter is the bigger version? Yeah, this one's tiny. This one's like 5... Maybe 15 centimeters is the bigger version. Give me a ruler. Give me a tape measure. This is the Easter themed Mimikyu. 10 centimeters tiny. I know, it's still tiny. It's not a massive one. It's not like Dragapult, who was like or Flan. Which one's the index? Swells, you made me ask which one's the index finger live on stream. I hope you're embarrassed on behalf of me. Oh, well, maybe it's double that then. Every time you embarrass me, everyone will think, why did Swells choose this creature? So you're only embarrassing yourself. Here we have a ghost with a cinema roll headband. Now, I thought this was very much Scoop themed. The ghost is very cute, like the way that the little bloopy leg parts are sewn is very adorable. Just like the tiny eyes and the huge face, very cute. But you can't really see the cinema roll headband because the ghost is white and the headband is white and it's quite small. So I think, as much as the idea sounds amazing, I think this one goes in Fell Out of Love. It's not as perfect as I'd hoped. I'm trying to drink my tea and then little cinema rolls smiling at me. On the other hand, cinema roll shaped like a ghost, absolutely up my street. With the I don't think it's a maid headband. I think it's a rectangle headband, for, like a Lolita headband. This is from the Shaman King collaboration. As you do. Sanrio collabs with everyone. I don't know why this one was recent. I don't know if they rebooted it or something, but I am not gonna complain about getting Ghost Cinnamoroll. He is perfection. I think he has to come up here in favorites. We can't get much better than that. Unless he had like my bows in. If he was wearing my bows, maybe he'd be slightly more perfect, but otherwise, brilliant. Wicked. Corduroy Chocobo. I don't know why they made it like this. I don't like touching him. I don't like the texture of corduroy, but he is extremely cute. And let me do the command again. Oh, Shapu gave me a little what would you call it? It was like a box of some free merch for me to like show off and to promote my code, and Lil Chocobo was in it. I love chocobos. He didn't used to be in the tree. He used to be on the headboard, but he kept jumping off. It was very annoying. So I don't get to see him as much. But I think he will go... Do I love him? I think he'll go in like. I think I like him a lot, but I'm not sure I would have bought him myself. Which I think probably is a good way of like ranking it. We haven't... Oh, excuse me. We haven't seen any little twin stars yet. Another Sanrio, set of Sanrio characters that you have to learn. This is Lala. I think it's Lala, and I think Kiki's the boy. Halloween version. She's got spiral, curly, pigtails. Big point towards loving her. She's got horns on a little headband, a pumpkin. I think she'd look great next to the Halloween Kurilakuma we ranked earlier. I love her like sailor collar. She is so good. She is going love. So my mom, I think this is the final mom purchase. So while she was looking at Tiny Altaria and Tiny Mimikyu, she saw Halloween Pikachu. And he's been terrified by something. I don't know what. Perhaps the amount of ghost Pokemon in the tree with him has upset him. He's so silly. Again, I would never have bought him, but Pikachu is a Pokemon that your mom will recognize. If there's any Pokemon your mom will know, it's Pikachu. So she knew that I would know who he is. I'm gonna put that as a story one. I love that she bought him. I love his little witch hat. He's so cute. This is Lala again. This is a collaboration with Dolly Mix, I think. I don't know what Dolly Mix do outside of Sanrio collaborations, but generally their collaborations are like my favorite art and my favorite designs. Usually little twin stars are very pastel. The fact that they're wearing black, the fact that they've got like black bows in their hair and stuff was very surprising, very different. I don't think I actually love the plush as much as I'd hoped. So I think I would put her in Fallen Out of Love. But I love that you see... I love that the design is like different. I think the actual art I prefer more. Oh, but then we have Kiki in the same vein. Because usually when you buy little twin stars, sometimes you have to buy them separately. And sometimes they come together. So I think this one, I think they're stuck on the same chain. So I think you bought them together. And this one, I love an eye patch. It is terrible that I've never had an eye patch for my model. I love eye patches. The purple hearts in his hair, the outfit is kind of low quality, just printed on, but the fact that he's got like a little fluffy shirt on. I have no eyes. I have what? No, I own an eye patch IRL. I made one. But I mean, my model doesn't have an eye patch. None of my designs have an eye patch. Why you need eye patch with no eyes? I lost them. It's to keep them in. Like when the cat holds his head on. So I think Kiki goes in. I still like it. I wish the outfit was slightly higher quality, but I still like him. And then here is Kiki's Halloween outfit. And we only get one twin that I'm super happy with. I don't dislike this one as much as the like gothic Lala. This is still cute, but I think I've probably only bought him so that he matches his sister. I probably would not have bought him on his own. So I'll say I like him, but I don't think I don't like him as much as the Lala version. Thing looks like a Kodama from... He does have that face on. Where was Halloween? Yeah, maybe they're just always shocked. Oh, he's kind of... That could be a smile almost. Not that one though. That one he's seen something. I get what you mean. I think this Kuromi is from our second trip to Hello Kitty Cafe. And if insurance don't cut me off, I really want to go. It's not Hello Kitty anymore. I think it's Kuromi and My Melody. I really want to go again. It's so special going to a shop that just has stuff for you. So many times I go into a normal, I was gonna say human shop. Sure, yeah, not a ghost themed shop. And you're like, no, this isn't for me. This isn't marketed towards me at all. It's all boring colors. This not for me. And then Hello Kitty Cafe, Artbox shop is just pastel, roof to floor, full of Sanrio. So many cinnamon rolls. So this one is to commemorate our second visit, and she is adorable. She almost looks Halloween themed with her colors. Purple and orange are not really colors you see very often. She has the biggest cup of coffee. That is a cup of coffee worthy of catch, with some Baku frothy art on the top. She's so cute. I think we'll only put her in like, or maybe we could put her in story. Like, she's a little bit boring compared to some of my like favorites, but I do like her. Coffee. I think this was another win from the calendar last year. This is Kuromi dressed as Cardcaptor Sakura. You can't see it, but on the back of her head, she has a massive, it's not quite a beret, like a cap. You can kind of see the ribbon off it here. So I think she probably looks better side on. This is probably a prize toy because her clothes are very low quality. But she's cute. So we'll go like. Probably any other dress in the series would have been more Scoops. The gray black one is least Scoop themed. Now this is what a crochet drift loon should look like. We went to VTuber Expo last year, not this year. And there wasn't very much there, but there was a stand, like a crochet stand, where they did some extremely tiny detailed keychains and earrings, and they were beautiful. We spent so much at that stall, none of it VTuber related. But one of the things we got was this teeny tiny Drifloon. It can I see it to try and guess? No, I don't know where it is. It is very small. Those stitches are insane. I think I would have thrown this thing before I finished it if I tried to make it myself. So I love it. It is beautiful. It is so nicely done and very nicely finished. I can't remember what these sharks are called. So these sharks, this is a collab between these sharks and Sanrio. So the sharks, for some reason, have like this pack tied around their back. I don't know where the sharks are off to. But that's generally the theme of them. So the Kuromi version has a Kuromi cap, like almost like a onesie or a cloak, and then Kuromi's like little skull pattern. My Oshapu, the person who owns Oshapu, posted this on Instagram, and I bought it instantly. I think there's something very tomboy about it. I love tomboys. We will come to that later. I am Scoopsberry because I love tomboys, and something about this just appealed to that tomboy part of me. So I love it. This silly little shark. I don't know if they did all the characters, but they definitely had Purin. How can you resist this? How can you resist this little guy? Look at his face. I've seen a lot of cinema rolls by now. As you have watching this stream, there's been a lot of cinema rolls. So nowadays, if the cinema roll isn't wearing something new, I like new expressions, things that I've never seen a cinema roll do, and this is one of them. Hi Maori, welcome in. Sanjin recommended. Oh, thank you. We are tier listing my collection of plushies right now. This cinema roll, he's hanging on the boom arm of my microphone. So you are as close to him or you are closer to him than any other plushies, chat. I guess, I don't know why I'm assuming you live in my microphone, but if you're in there, you're very close. Look at that face. There were quite a few expressions, I think. I was really struggling to choose. But this one, squidging his own cheeks, is beautiful. He's quite big for a keychain. He's so soft. He's at the back of the arm. So when I complain that I can't move my arm because there's too many cinema rolls in the way, he is innocent. He is... He's the only one who's safe. It's been so cold over here. My car window's completely iced over and I lost the scratchy thing. I had to use a discount card to get the ice on my window. I only got 15% off that. I'm there. I've not heard that one. That's a good one. Welcome in. How are you doing? Magical girl. Well, this is more magical boy Cinnamoroll. Maybe one of the reasons I'm really drawn to Cinnamoroll is he does not worry about what gender clothes are assumed to be. He will wear anything. He loves a dress. He loves a suit. I pop back at the right moment. I'm doing all right. Nearly done with work. Nice. I hope it's not been too bad a shift. I cannot resist a magical Cinnamoroll. As you can see, I am very magical girl themed. This Cinnamoroll looks like he would fit into my world. He, again, is hanging from the boom arm of the microphone, and he is the culprit every time I complain that something is knocking into me. He is in the way. Look at how suave he is. He's got his lovely jacket. Thank you for the hat. You brought it back. He's got his lovely jacket on, his little top hat. I love a tiny top hat. And you might not be able to tell, but I think he's got... What do you mean you think? You can look at it, Scoops. You're looking at it. He's got little stars embroidered on his ears. I really like when he has like a gradient on his ears or he has extra decoration on his ears. We can't just be having plain Cinnamorolls all the time. Also, if Cinnamoroll wears clothes, does that mean Cinnamoroll is naked? Or is he like he is a dog, not a bunny. He is a dog. Is it like when you put a coat on a dog? And when you take the coat off, you're not like, oh my god, my dog is naked. Anyway, he is going in love among many other Cinnamorolls. Oh, here we go, another Pokemon. This is Psycho Soda series of plushies. I don't know what Psycho Soda is. I don't know if it is an actual soda brand or whether it's just some kind of theme that makes sense in Japan. Most of them were like chibi-fied versions of certain Pokemon with like this eye. So maybe Psycho Soda is an actual soda company that has a mascot that has eyes like this. I think a lot of them were cute, but the only one that really called to me was Litwick. He's so cute. He's adorable. He lives on the table that holds my monitor. I love him. Litwick is quite probably a difficult Pokemon to plush because he's meant to look like he's melting. I think they did quite a good job. I think he's very cute. I think his flame works fine. I put him in love. I put in an order in Japan just as an excuse to get these. These are teeny tiny Cinnamorolls dressed as his friends. So this is him dressed as Mocha. I don't think I've got any other stuff that's with Mocha, but I think she's probably his most well-known friend. There was a Build-A-Bear version of her. I don't think it's available anymore. And she's like brown and has these little flowers on her hair. It's just so cute. I just need Cinnamoroll in a onesie and I'm happy. So, oh no, we'll put them in the order that we're seeing them. Easy love. Here we go. I told you about her earlier. But this is Gloomy Bear's version of Iron Mouse. So the model that she used when she talked about the collaboration was like this. But obviously 2D. It was so much fun. She's so cute. I love how, like, graphic design the outfit looks. Very thick black lines, which I really appreciate in designs. That's what I'm aiming for when I try and draw my, like, chibis and stuff. I really like the thick black lines. She's so cute. So cute. And she will go in love. There is no question. And she's quite a decent size as well. She's quite big, which is difficult to put her somewhere, but at least you get your money's worth. Another Cinnamoroll dressed as his friend. This is it espresso? Or is it cappuccino? Oh no. I'm Googling it. It is espresso. I got it right. Okay. Espresso has these really curly ears. Do you get dogs with like curly ears? I feel like you get curly tails. Espresso isn't really one of my favorite ones of Cinnamoroll's friends, but they came in a set. So I guess he gets put in maybe he gets put in like filler. He's adorable, but I don't really care about Espresso, so if it was any other character I'd be more excited. You asked for goats. This is another really old plush from before I started like really building a collection. Swells and I have wanted goats for a very long time. It pretty much like first conversation was like, if we live together, do you want goats? Yes. Okay, we're in. Goat Simulator was so much fun, and this plush has a Velcro tongue, a really long tongue. That's what's holding the plush to the bed. Is he wrapping his tongue around? The plush doesn't actually look that much like a goat. I don't know if it's just because all the stuffing has fallen to his butt after being upside down for so long, but I think this is another one where it's more the memory, the story. I think this was on like Kickstarter or something, and we needed anything that was a goat, or I needed. Swells is less into collecting loads of plushies. He was just like, we'll just get a goat. Another Iron Mouse. I think this is her Brat Princess model. This one, I like the plush hair. I think that's very cool, but the outfit is a bit disappointing. It's just like a very flimsy piece of fabric. And the way her chin is sewn here, it's kind of next to the Gloomy Bear plush. It's a little bit more disappointing. She's still extremely cute. I love the embroidered face. And she's got two of her little imps. But I think she'll only go in like. Rather than love. We're moving along. If you're interested, this set of plushies are on the headboard of the bed. So if I ever start screaming that something is falling down on me, it's these guys. This is another present from Swells. I think this was last year's birthday. It's Cinnamoroll with his friends, I think was like the theme. So he has a bow with milk on it because his ear is being held up by something else. Poor Milk is like, help, help. He's got his bear. I cannot find what this bear's name is. But we see it with him frequently, so I don't know who it is. Hello Kitty, her bear has a name. Her bear is called something like Little Chum. But Cinnamoroll's bear, no name. So this one is so soft. This one is very cute. I'm thinking he's not quite love. For Milk, I don't love Milk, and I think that kind of ruins my opinion of it. Now this is I made that I'm excited about. Look at this Pumpkaboo! Again, I think this was quite early. I think these stitches look a bit wrong. I think this is the wrong side of the crochet. I hadn't quite understood how working in the round and having I mean, I'm describing it. I don't know how many of you actually do crochet. But when you first start and you make your magic circle and you start working in the round, it can be very complicated to know which is the right way, which is the wrong way. So it still looks nice. It still looks fine. It's not like it distracts. And there were a lot of bits to sew, but I really like the shaping of them. And I love Pumpkaboo. And the colors were perfect. I don't think I have any more of this orange. It's beautiful. It's like so bright. So I'm gonna put him in. I made that! Exclamation mark. I'm happy. I'm excited to show you that one. Now, this is a gloomy bear that was actually a little bit disappointing. I'd tried to order it from the Gloomy Bear website, and I don't know whether I decided not to or whether it was out of stock. Eventually I bought it from Oshopu. It was more expensive than the website, and when it arrived, it's like 15 centimeters rather than the 30 centimeters I was expecting. Now, it's not Oshopu's fault. They listed it on their website. It's not Gloomy Bear's fault. They probably listed it on their website. I just assumed that it was gonna be as big as the other bears that I had. And that kind of ruined it for me. It made me disappointed, even if it's cute. It's meant to be kind of like a gothic Lolita themed. You've got the eye patch, you've got a little collar. I do like the quilted I guess they're not beans? What? His little feet? But I was so disappointed by the size that I'm kind of not in love with it. I don't know if I would be more in love if it was bigger. My little pig nose. Oh, it is cute, but... Bean. Just the one bean. Ice cream Cinnamoroll? I don't know if it was last year or the year before, at San Diego Comic-Con, Loungefly had a bag that was like this Cinnamoroll, this design. And it was beautiful. But because it was exclusive and because you've got all the shipping, I couldn't buy it. So this plush is kind of second best. Scoops! Hi, Yolden! How are you doing? Don't look! Don't look! I feel like Yolden already understands how big the collection is. Whenever he sees a plushie on stream, he's like, Scoops! There's so many! How are you doing, Yolden? Did you manage to get some sleep? So I think... this Cinnamoroll came from Claire's Accessories, which I would never have expected to stock Sanrio stuff, and it's pretty much the only place in the UK, other than like Artbox, that has like physical stores. I suppose Oshopu has a physical store now, but eclairs are like all over the place. Or were. I don't know what happened because they went out of business and maybe someone bought them. But before that, you could get Sanrio stuff. This is pretty much the high street. So that was very exciting to discover. I woke up from a nap. Nice, nice. So this guy is very cute. I think he feels a little bit off with his body. And his legs pointing forward. There's just something slightly wrong. So I like him, but I don't think I love him. Now we have my like trans rights raccoon. What's his he's directly above my head, so I can check. I can't remember the company. It's so dark I can't read the tag. Little Softs. So he's Egg the trans raccoon. As soon as I saw the design, like raccoons are like less exotic red pandas. They're the closest we get to red pandas without going to a zoo. Although we don't get raccoons in the UK, but you see them in the pictures. He's so cute. I think Little Softs make some plushie backpacks, which I think was why I was originally following them. I never bought a plushie backpack, but I do have Egg. Oh god, everyone is falling on top of me. I thought I could put it back up there without a mess. Uh-oh. Stay out there, Cinnamon. Okay. Oh, we need to put him somewhere. I think he's going in like, he's not quite special enough. His colors aren't quite bright enough to be perfect for Scoops, but they still love him. And his big ears. And here we have a very silly little red panda. But I think this would be like, this is very generic. VTuber dies to plushie avalanche. It's okay though, because they're a ghost. that is how I became a ghost. I think this might be like a TY toy nowadays. I think Beanie Babies look like this now. Very generic, very, again, high street kind of stuff that everyone would have. But we bought this directly after we fed red pandas. So this is one where the story that comes with it is the important part. It's cute and it has that like special memory attached to it. So I love him. He's so tiny, sits very neatly and nicely on the headboard and doesn't jump off unlike everyone else. So he's a good boy. This is the very first thing I crocheted. Because I never take it easy. The very first thing I knitted was a cable knit jumper. And the very first thing I crocheted was an amigurumi with custom bits. I wish I could stay, but I'm so sleepy. Have fun. Thank you for staying with us, Frota. I hope you have a very good sleep. Thank you very much for being here. So I think I found a Tombury pattern online. And then I had to freehand a spoon and a teapot. And this is the original Scoopsberry. And I just love the little tiny blush. There's a little bit of discoloration here because I used I think I used some fluffy fabric to help stuff it, and you can see that through it. But it was my very first thing, so it kind of like adds to the story myself. I don't feel embarrassed by it. It's like, oh, silly little Scoops. And I'm going to put that in. I made that. It is cute. I love Tomberries. I actually have a Tomberry dressed up as a cinema roll that I crocheted, and I didn't take a photo. I'll have to take a photo. I was originally gonna crochet all the Sanrio characters as Tomberries. That went out the window. That was a while ago. Silly ghost. Silly ghost. I think he might be called Rice Boo or something like that. I don't know the meaning of his name, but he is adorable. I love his little, like the little ghost legs and the pouchy cheeks. And he's so soft. I love him. I love him. And look, it's a ghost that doesn't have anything to do with Cinnamoroll, and I still love it. I think I had my eye on this one for a while, but then when there was a sale, I was like, okay, go on. I cannot resist any longer. Here is the axolotl I mentioned earlier, a little pastel axolotl. One of the good and bad things about Claire's accessories is that for a long time they did 6 for 3. Buy 3, get 3 free. And sometimes when you're trying to, you can't turn down this offer. The offer is too good. So you have to find something in the shop that you're like, well, it's free, I might as well have it. And that's what this axolotl was for me. It's a little key ring. It's not very big. It's just very cute to look at. I don't regret getting it. I love it. It's sort of hangs down above the bed. It's not blue axolotl? Is this a reference I'm not getting? I don't know if I have enough water left to do the stream. I like how first stream back, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna talk nonstop. Okay. So this is another crocheted plushie, but not crocheted by me. This is crocheted by the same person who made the Drifloon, the person at the Expo. It's a Minecraft reference. It's the rarest axolotl and people go out of their way to breed it. Oh my god, last time I played Minecraft, there weren't axolotls. I bet there's like a whole menagerie of animals there. They were just like wolves and cats. So this is Cinnamoroll with a little bag. And I think he's got like a frog hat on. He's got a silly little frog hat. How will they do these tiny stitches with the fluffy yarn? I don't know. I don't think I would have the patience. But he's lovely. I love it. Cats were new last we played. Didn't the cats keep the... Oh my god, I don't even know what they're called. Creepers away. So I'm gonna say, do I like or love this? I think I love this. I think knowing the skill that goes into it makes it even more impressive. Something like that. I think I remember visiting Dad's, so it must be quite a while ago, and seeing our stepbrother playing Minecraft and being like, what is that animal? What is that? Are you playing modded? All-purpose bunny. So this is, I don't know if he's a friend of Gloomy Bear. I don't know if Gloomy Bear has friends. I wouldn't trust him. Gloomy Bear is, I don't think he's very nice to his human. But All-Purpose Bunny is in the same kind of series. So this is, again, another Lolita themed one. It's got a rectangle headdress and the big bow. And I've tied his... So he's got really long rabbit ears. So I have tied them around the bed so that he sits here very nicely and doesn't fall off. It's very nice. The colors. I love tartan. I'm slightly more resistant to it nowadays because you don't really see it in pastel colors that much, but I still have a very soft spot for it. So, love. We only have just over 30 more plushies to go, chat. Will you survive? Will I survive? This is Cinnamoroll dressed as Poron. Poron is an ancestor of Cinnamoroll who came to the future, or maybe they went to the past, and she has a unicorn called Cornet. I don't know where all this lore comes from, but the wiki tells me it, so it must be true. I love Poron. Her ears are like little clouds. I have a whole set of stickers on the wall that is Cinnamoroll and Poron. They're so cute. This one, Mocha is cute, but Poron is the reason that I bought the set. So, love. Galarian Ponyta. Again, a Pokemon designed for me. I don't know if at the time that Sword and Shield came out, I was even into pastel colors. So maybe I was made for Galarian Ponyta. But it's so perfect for me now. Look at them. The colors are delicious. Poor little thing is squished into a shelf, so the image doesn't really do it justice, but I love her. On the other hand, why do I have a Pawmi plush? I'm not sure. I think I did use Pawmi a lot in my Violet playthrough. So I guess at the time I was kind of feeling very fond of it. But now I'm like, I don't... It's orange, it's got a happy face, but I have fallen out of love. I don't really know why I own this, why I bought this. And here we go. Here is full size Easter Mimikyu. One of my favorite details is the fact that the monocle is completely off the eye of the plush. But it doesn't matter because these down here, those are his real eyes. So he doesn't need a monocle anyway. He's got his little egg, the way everything is tilted. I love him. I passed out, but I live. Oh no! I hope you had a lovely nap. Love. And is it Sinistea? Or is it Poltegeist? I don't remember which way it goes. I think this might be Poltegeist. It's okay, it's just a little decoration. Yeah. Sinistea? Oh, is this one Sinistea? Exactly. I don't know. And they didn't make it easier because the like green tea versions, like Sinischa and whatever they are the opposite way around. It is Poltegeist. Okay. I love this Pokemon. And I have Sinistea is the teacup one. Also adorable though. Would very much like a teacup. I think I actually shiny hunted for the pink version of this in Violet. And I have the actual teapot. Pokemon Company made a Poltegeist teapot with a Sinistea teacup, and I imported them. Man, it was nice back when I earned money, right, chat? We don't really use them. There isn't really space for a teapot in my bedside table is full full of figures, not of teapots. But it is gorgeous. It's so cute. Exactly. It's lovely. It's really nice. So this guy, up in love. I love him. He's so silly with his little dangly feeties as well. Just in time for me. There's hardly space for a single mug. Yeah, I need to... I built my Jiangxi Mecha Girl, and she is right in the center of the table. There is no space for anything else. So here is my Melody version of the Jiangxi, Pretty Jiangxi series. And she is even more cute than Kuromi, because I love the contrast of the pink and the dark blue. So again, very easy, very easy. I love, maybe even, I think favorite actually. Just the colors are so Scoops. Not gonna own up to dropping her in the tea. It's not about owning up. I had already forgotten. Not my Melody. My Melody is tea free for any panicking. My Melody is not in the tea. But my Jiangxi Mecha Girl, when you make her, you make the armored version and you make like almost an underwear version. And the unarmored body went for a dunk, went for a swim. I was just so disappointed. But luckily, T was fine. Model was fine. I'm actually quite excited that we got it like a second body, because I want to build Mecha Scoops at some point. And now we have a base. We have a base to build Mecha Scoops on. So maybe that's a project in the future. Broken neck Mimikyu. So I didn't get regular Mimikyu in the Sitting Cuties series because I have so many Mimikyus. And again, if he's not wearing anything, if he's not doing anything special, then there's no point getting one. But broken neck Mimikyu called for me. I can't resist broken neck Mimikyu. It's so silly. I think he's in the tree at the moment. He's very difficult to balance, as you would expect. Love. I think most people... maybe should I explain Mimikyu for those who don't know modern Pokemon? Mimikyu is a ghost who wears a Pikachu costume. When you first hit Mimikyu, it just breaks the costume. I mean, nowadays it does a bit of damage actually, but it used to just break the costume and you didn't take any damage. And then he becomes this broken neck form because this is the real Mimikyu, just in this triangle. So yeah, he's fine. His neck is broken, but not really. I couldn't not include my Lafufu. Everyone got very excited about these. Like, even normal people got excited about these. But I like them too. I don't normally like things that everyone else likes. I hate following the pack or whatever. But it's a heckin' cute monster. Like, that's Scoop's thing. And I don't have an actual. This isn't a Labubu. This is a fake. But it has little dragon wings. And it has like a dragon tail. And I stuck some bows to it. I love it. Are you sure about normal? I'm not normal. I think there were normal people who were buying them. And in my shiny Mimikyu gouache after the ink used in black and white cartoons. Very, very nice. Very classy. Very cultured. I love this little guy. It's very silly. It is ugly. And that is kind of the point, I think. It's okay. It's a Scoops Fufu. May. I drew La Scooscoo. They had that revoked when they lusted after Labubus. Please don't describe it like that. I don't like it like that. Where do I have La Scooscoo saved? Can I show off La Scooscoo? Oh, maybe I don't have it here. I say what I see. Maybe they weren't normal then. Oh, I don't have it saved. Excuse me. My oh, I could show my original model. Where would I find that? To give you an idea of what I did and why it worked very well. You chucking stuff at me again? Yep. It is together. So this is my original model. I can't make it smaller. What am I clicking on? What? That is something completely different. Anyway, I think you can see enough to know that I'm in like a very fluffy jumpy. I didn't have hands. Hands were covered. So you can make this into a Labubu very easily. I think it's somewhere deep in Blue Sky. If you wanted to look for it. One day I did really want to make it. I have some fluffy yarn. So I could make a polymer clay face, maybe. My hands are covered too. Yeah. This is the only model I have where I've got fingers. And I don't really know what to do. Like, what do you do hands? What are hands for? Oh, they're for holding bug, really. This is the Sailor Moon and Sanrio crossover. I love Chibi Moon. Swoles hates Chibi Moon. So expect some kind of blasphemy in chat. I really liked the Sanrio versions of them. The eyes are so cute and like the rounded bows. I think Chibi Moon, it was paired up with My Melody. Perfect. Why? Because he's a monster. He's a monster. Every time he sees Helios, he bursts out laughing. He is a monster. I love this plush. It is adorable. So, oh, where is it? You're a blight. Here I am, like I feel for Chibi Moon. I understand Dark Lady, hey, but Chibi Moon is so cute. I love her. She is my absolute favorite. Kind of you might guess. I mean, I'm not too dissimilar really at the moment. Here's my red pandy plush. Another more generic animal plush that we got directly after feeding red pandas. This was we spent poor Catch, we spent so long looking at plushies and I needed to pick out the perfect one. And not just like they had so many different types of red pandas as well, like from different companies. When I had narrowed it down to which company we were buying from, we then had to look through them and find the most perfect face. And luckily, Catch is an angel. And she was very happy to be doing this with me. But, so this is my perfect red panda after feeding red pandas. And these, I think he's weighted in his middle. So his legs are really good at dangling. So sometimes he's like sitting on the end of the bed, like on the whatever the opposite of a headboard is. I wonder if 2 Point Museum has a red panda equivalent. I'm hoping so hard. I really, really, really want red pandas. I need to rank this one. So this one could fit in story, but I think it's gonna go in love because it's so soft. It's so cute. I love it so much. And we spent so long making sure it was the perfect one. It'd be so cute to have a red panda in 2 Point. They keep talking about painted pandas, but I don't know if that's a real panda. Is there even anything in the top category? There is a few. I'm trying to be careful. Not everything can be a favorite, but we are getting to some favorites. Long Sinner, yes. So I think I said before that if he's not dressed as something special, he has to be like doing something interesting, doing something strange. And sleeping Cinnamoroll? Actually, I don't really see it anywhere. So we had to pick. There were like a couple. It was certain we were going to get along Cinnamoroll. There was no question. We were getting along Cinnamoroll. But they had different faces. And I say we. I was trying hard to pick. I was like, Swalls, help me. He picked a different one and I picked this one instead. Why did I ask him? I was like, I love the sleepy one. It's so strange. You never see a sleepy one. And he looks so comfortable. Did you know this one scenario? What? Sanrio character called Chibimaru. I have a long version of him. Chibimaru. Is he more like a conventional dog than like Cinnamoroll? I might know him. But there are a lot. There are a lot of Sanrio characters. When you do the Sanrio character poll, when they do the yearly, like, who's your favorite? Some of them you're like, who? Who this? He's a biscuit doggo? I'm gonna have a look. Let's have a quick look. Yes! Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute. So I love long Cinnamoroll. He can like, because he's long and thin, he kind of like fits behind all sorts of plushies. He can like lie on top of them. So he moves quite frequently and he gets to be in all kinds of weird places. You never know where he's going to be peeking out. Oh my god, look at this is the image for him. It's just belly. It's not even his head is in the picture. Usahana! This is a Build-A-Bear plush. My mom bought it for me for my birthday this year. It's the first time, I think, that I've been to Build-A-Bear for a Sanrio bear, and they've actually had one. You made a Punkaboo plushie? I did. There were so many pictures that I can't scroll back because I don't know when we'll find it. But I did make a tiny Punkaboo. So we had to. I find it embarrassing to have the plushie made while you're at Build-A-Bear. I'm like, just give me the finished one. I don't need to kiss a heart and put a heart in it. I just want the plush. But it's so cute. We had her filled really firmly. She's got so many colors. We got picked out her little dress. It was... I love her. And these are the plushies that I'm crocheting a plushie swing for. Because they should, fingers crossed, be able to sit in it. And like when there's like 3 of them hanging down, I'm thinking they'll look great. The dress is so her. Yeah, I think the only improvement is if I'm wondering if I should add like a 3D collar to it, because the collar is printed on. I think it would look really cute if it had like a little more a fabric collar. Oh, we need to put her somewhere. I'd like don't just talk about them. This poor Usahana at the start of the list. I don't know where she is in the. She must be the last picture. This is my sleeper hit. This is my underrated Sanrio character, Hanamaru Obake. I'm not surprised no one knows him with his unfortunately long name. He's a little ghost. He's just a little ghost guy. I know that one. He's so cute. So I have a few little plushes of him. I don't think they're in photos because I think they're attached to my bag. So I think this is probably the only one in the tier list. But he's adorable. He's just a happy little swirly ghost. I was just so happy when I found him. I really like this mouth shape, I think. I want a little keychain of him. Yeah, it's adorable. Oshopu did have some Hanamaru stuff a while back. I don't know if they still do. But I think that's the only place. I'm not sure. I think Artbox sometimes has like blind bag stuff that has Hanamaru, but I've never seen them stock proper merch for him. When Dragapult? Soon. We're maybe in 10 pictures. We're getting there, Chad. Love. Giant Sprigatito. I don't know. I love big plushes. He's like probably actually my real cat size. He's pretty big, but it makes them so hard to store anywhere. And I think I mentioned before, I don't love this Pokemon as much as I used to. I think it's probably still my favorite starter Pokemon. But ghosts hold my heart. I'm gonna put this in like. I say, putting it in love. I think the size is just a little bit frustrating with her. Even though she's adorable. When I found like the perfect place for her, maybe she goes back to love. Back in Sword, I accidentally bred a shiny Dreepy when breeding for perfect IVs for a friend. Did I? No, I don't think I went. What color is shiny Dragapult? I don't remember. I didn't shiny hunt for it in Scarlet, so I'm guessing it wasn't my favorite, but discovering Dragapult and Dreepy in Sword was was like the best moment in Sword. I was like, I love this creature. This is my favorite creature. And then every time it evolved, I was like, this is my favorite. And the fact that in Violet, you get Dreepy so early, so I could do my Ghost Pokemon team really early. Beautiful. So this is my... What are they called? This is my goat plushie from a plush maker that I don't remember what they're called. I think they're Cirque something. Have them on my Cirque L Curios is their Cirque L Curiosities I think is their main name, but Cirque L Curios is their blue sky name. The red is yellow in the shiny version. I probably preferred the red. they make huge plush goats that are weighted and have like rings and different textures and stuff, so they're extremely nice for us neurodivergent people. I have such respect for plushie makers. Yes, yeah. They showed this one. I think it was like a flat sale. It was only like... It was first come, first serve rather than auction. And I stayed up ridiculously late with a timer on to get this one. I was like, it's perfect. It is absolutely Scoop colors. It's beautiful. And it's so cozy. I'm lucky that I have a big cuddly cat. So most of the time, if I need a cuddle, I can force one from the cat. But they're so lovely. This plush is an absolute grail. I have a giant weighted bisexual colored bat that I sleep with. She was $150 and worth every penny. That sounds... I love it. Oh no, I'm thinking of the pan flag. Is the bi flag... Is that the pink, purple, and white one? Which also... Well, to be honest, a lot of them are. I think those are really nice colors, so I bet it's gorgeous. Definitely in favorites. Are those are those colors? Because they're showing up as white circles on my screen. Now we come to the few pushines that I own. The emotes aren't showing up. No! Pink, purple, and blue! Yeah, I bet that looks really nice. I love just colors. Colors in general just make me happy. Here we have Pancakes Pushine. Pushine is another animal that loves to be dressed as food. I think Pushine takes it one step further. Pushine is the food. Like, this isn't a cat dressed as a pancake. This is a pancake that is a cat. They are so soft. I have two pushines like this, and they are unbelievably soft. They feel so nice. I think, where's my... I think this one goes in like, because he's the lesser of the two. He's okay, a little bit boring, but very soft, very lovely. And then this one just beats him. S'more Pushine, who is so soft, has they like graham crackers. Has like the biscuit on the top, which is a different texture, which I like. You got the chocolate. He's so cute. He's so cute. I absolutely love him. For some reason, these two pushines, they don't have a home. Sometimes they're on the bed, but most of the time they just fall on the floor. I need to do something about that. They need to live somewhere. They deserve to live somewhere. Another Gloomy Bear. This is Angel Gloomy Bear, I think. You'd love this Disney food plushie that s'mores Baymax. Oh my god, I bet that's adorable. Why is the cinnamon bun pushine down here with me? Why is the cinnamon roll pushine down there with you? I forgot I had a cinnamon roll pushine. He goes favorite if we had a photo of him. He's gorgeous. Why do you have him, Swells? Give him back. This is, Angel, Gloomy Bear. So we can't really see it, but he's got a halo on this ear. He's got little wings. He's so fluffy. He's so fluffy. I just really like the contrast between like the angel theme and the fact that everything is dripping blood. Show me a Dragapult, then we negotiate. I didn't think you liked the Dragapult so much. Love. Absolutely love. Again, a really big plush. Difficult to put it places, but looks great. It's gonna come and choke the plushie at you. Not yet. Not until it's showing Dragapult. I think we're getting closer. This is Flan. We saw a mini Flan earlier. We saw a tiny baby Flan that lives on the tree. This is Mega Flan. Flan is like at least a meter long. Flan is a weird shape because I hug him to go to sleep. You can see his biceps, his shoulders have wasted away from the very strong hugging that he gets. This one is a difficult one to rank. Is the Mega Roll on this list too? For some reason, I moved the Mega Roll out to take a photo of him and then didn't. He's very well loved. He is. I don't know how to rank him because as a plushie, he's kind of boring. He's cute. He's fine. But I feel like he has to go into like my favorite just because I can't, at the moment, I wouldn't be able to sleep without him. Maybe Mimikyu could swap out. He's like not my favorite in looks, but he's just the perfect size. It is the perfect shape. Still not a Dragapult, but we are at Skello Kitty. Also, I feel like I should explain Mega Roll that Swoles is mentioning is the giant Build-A-Bear Cinnamoroll, which is... it sits in the middle of the bed. We have a Super King bed, and it goes, Swoles, Mega Roll, me. The Mega Roll takes up so much space. I don't think it would fit anywhere else. But I don't think I took a photo of him. Haven't seen this Hello Kitty before. This was for this year's Halloween. Swoles bought them for my birthday, and she is gorgeous. Just the contrast of the black and the pink, and the like super creepy skull face, which I think Swoles was like, "Why do you find it creepy? It's just a mask. She's not skinned her face." And I was like, "Oh." In my head, that is her face. in my imagination, she's not wearing a mask. But she is gorgeous. I absolutely love her. And I really want this plushie swing so that we can see her. It feels like it. And here we go. Here is Frankenstein Cinnamoroll. You can't sell a Cinnamoroll with stitches and not expect me to need it. I am currently making him my outfit. I love this Cinnamoroll so much. He is so cute. I think at the moment he's in love. I think after I make him an outfit, I think he might be in favorite. I think he's just a little bit too plain at the moment. I wanted us to get this one, but I had to pass him up. No! Hopefully they'll be back next year. I'm pretty sure you could buy last year's Halloween Sanrio plushies on the website. So, hopefully he'll be back and you'll get another chance. Okay, I had forgotten about this Gloomy Bear. I've been on my wish list for ages, and then I saw it on Yahoo Auctions and was like, gotta get him. Zombie Gloomy Bear. And again, my colors. The blue mouth, or the blue tongue, and the pink and the pig, and the loss of the ear. He's actually long as well. But I couldn't work out how to show him off very well. I love Frankenstein's Monster Everything, my favorite classic monster. I need to read the book. I keep thinking about it. I've never read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and I think I would probably like it. I need to read that at some point. So this guy, again, love. We gotta appreciate our undead plushies. We don't have a lot of them, but when we have them, we gotta love them. Tomberry! My Tomberry! It took me ages to get a Tomberry plush. I was very particular about what Tomberry plush I wanted. Some of them are not quite the right shape. And this one is perfect. I love him. There's a short form game about the book that I can recommend you, and you can play it on stream one day. Ooh, yeah, if you could drop me the name somewhere, like in DMs or on Blue Sky or something, that would be great. His knife, Tomberry's knife, a little bit wonky, a little bit silly, but his face shape is so perfect. He stands so nicely. I'm so glad I have him. He is currently under the bed. He has fallen off and he's under the bed, and we don't have anywhere for him to live. It's the same problem, but I think he's gonna go in favorite because it's been so long and I loved a Tomberry. This one also came from my mom this year. So we went out shopping. We bought Usahana, and we went into Claire's, which I've talked about having Sanrio stuff. Don't they usually wander dungeons? That's where he belongs, under the bed. No, he belongs with me. I love Smoko plushies. Is that what this is? I've only seen the Halloween plushies, but they're so cute. This is a potato dressed as a bat skeleton with a Frankenstein bag. He's also a vampire. There's so much going on, but I love him. They also have a dumpling. The shape of a dumpling is already cute, isn't it? So we went to Claire's. A tato. It is a tato. And my mom suddenly was like, I'm gonna get my ears pierced. I was surprised. I sat with her. I couldn't look, but I sat and held her hands. And after you get your ears pierced at Claire's, you get 50% off. So I was on the fence about this guy. And as soon as they said 50% off, I'm like, we're getting him. And I don't regret it. He's really soft, but the design is so Scoops. There's so much going on. It's so silly. And that's just, it's very me. It's very me. So we're a couple away from Dragapult Swolls. He's going in love. My life-size Mimikyu. My life-size Mimikyu. He has a wire that goes up through his neck so that you can arrange his head to be broken or not broken. How we doing? Got busy for a while there. We are at 101 out of 108. So we're nearly there. I used to hug this guy to sleep a lot. I swapped him out for Flan, but I love him to pieces. Again, I think he has to go to favorite. He's been a bit loved. He's not quite as his fabric maybe not look as lovely as it did when he was, I was gonna say born, when he was made, but I love him to pieces. And now for the main event. Mr. Dragapult himself. Again, an absolute grail of a plushie. I got extremely lucky finding one for a decent price on Yahoo auctions and importing it. I found out about this plushie quite a bit later, quite a bit after it had been released. So I had to find one secondhand. Now, luckily, secondhand stuff in Japan is usually kept extremely well. It's like you would never even know that someone had owned it. I know how he feels. That expression I can relate to. Is that your face when you have to deal with me swells? Dragapult is like one of my favorite Pokemon. And the fact that he's so huge. Absolute favorite. There's no question. I love him. For a while he was hanging from the ceiling. But the fan was moving him around, was making him spin. And I think that was making my dizziness worse. So he's been grounded for the moment. And another favorite that I didn't even know I needed until I was just looking around for other things to buy to make shipping worth it for my tiny Cinnamorolls. You were too intimidated by him? He's my Pokemon. I have enough badges to control him. Giant Pumpkaboo. I was looking for the Sitting Cuties Pumpkaboo because I've wanted one for ages, and when I went to order it, it was sold out and they haven't restocked. So I was looking for like teeny tiny Pumpkaboo, and then I found Giant, and he is so soft. I think he might have like that mochi plush material. He's like Swells, do you want to guess how big he is? Because we've already realized that I have no concept of size. You can like put your both, you'd have to hold him with both arms. He could like sit comfortably in your arms. He's brilliant. Sits about 1/2 meter tall. There you go. So he's a big old boy. I imported a giant Appeton. Oh! That sounds amazing. Oh, I didn't know they did a giant one. So he's going in favorites. Another favorite. All the favorites are at the end because they were like they're all very close together because they're my favorites. Sleepy Cubone. Now, when this was first released in Japan, it sold out immediately, and scalpers were selling it for huge amounts, and I was getting tempted to spend huge amounts on him because he's adorable. And then the UK Pokemon Center released him for way cheaper than I would have expected. So he was an instant buy. And he's so cute. Look, he's crying in his sleep. He's so soft. He usually sleeps in Giant Cinnamoroll's lap. Favorite. Absolute favorite. He's adorable. It would fit your aesthetic so well. Yeah. Not fit my space so well, though. Poor baby Cubone. No. And this might be my favorite Cinnamoroll that I own. He's like, I think he's chocolate Lolita themed. He's got the full bonnet. He's got the chocolate dipped ears. He's got like the lovely pink dress with a petticoat. He has like little stripy shorts on. I love him. I love him so much. He's got the bow under his chin and he's huge. He's really big. Again, I love a big plush, but they don't go anywhere. So he actually sits on top of probably what's the next plush in the list, against the wall, but favorite. I love him. And another Tomberry. This one I actually made freehand. So I wrote the pattern for this Tomberry myself. And I used extremely chunky yarn. I had to paint the eyes yellow, and those were the biggest eyes I could find. Otherwise, I'd have to make them. They don't really do safety eyes that big. You can see at his feet, I even made him a seal. He's got a yellow seal that sometimes he wears because seals are cute and tomboys are cute. You should play World of Final Fantasy. I had the original on PS Vita, but I think they re-released it with more stuff maybe. And it was like Pokemon, and you made like a stack of your monsters. It was very cute. I don't think I finished it, but the important part was collecting different Tombories. So he goes in. I made that. I'm really proud of him. He's quite big again. Maybe 50 centimeters. Yeah, maybe the same as Punkaboo. We're friends now because not many people know of that game, much less the Vita version. I think from our discussions today, shake hands, we're friends. And a Moogle. It's my Moogle. Actually, Swole's parents bought me this, although I don't know if they know they bought me this. My spare parents. Since we're not married, we're not getting married, but we're gonna be together forever. I was like, what do I call your parents? They're not in-laws. And he was like, sparents. So my parents bought me this Moogle, and I had the Moogle hanging up in the window for so long, hanging up on his palm, and it looked great flying there, but unfortunately we had to move them. Sparrows, I know. It's perfect. It's brilliant. I think Moogle. I think what makes me like it so much is the fact that it was flying on the ground. Grounded Moogle, I don't like as much. Because this is more like Final Fantasy 14 Moogle. I think I prefer. Do other Moogles have rounder eyes? I think they usually do. I think we're going in like, but as soon as he's flying, it's love. Okay, so I only have 2 Mothusand kitties in here, but the second one is a Gardenial. And actually, this is the reason that I was looking at my last Japan import order. I love Gardenials. I love Gardenials so much. They're so silly. They're so cute. And I was just searching like Gardenial plushes. I know Japan does some because we've watched Connor take Mouse to a aquarium, and in the gift shop there were Gardenials. Exactly, you know what's up. This Gardenial is wearing a Halloween Cinnamoroll headband to make things a bit confusing. It's not usually wearing that headband, or it didn't come wearing that headband, but it's a little bit too small to fit on most of my plushies, and most of my plushies are Cinnamoroll, so they don't want another Cinnamoroll. They don't need more Cinnamoroll ears. But Gardenials don't have ears, so that's what's happening. He's also connected to I don't know how you would describe, like a light pole, the pole cord of our light. So you turn our light on and off with a Gardenial. Did you know a Japanese aquarium had a video cam open for the Gardenials to see people? Oh yes, I read about that. I didn't know it at the time, but I love Gardenials so much. I started to look into how you would own them, how you would set up an aquarium for them. And what I learned is that I do not know enough to be able to do that. But I did find out about the cams, because garden eels are extremely shy. So you have to get them used to your presence. Otherwise, you just never see them. So this guy goes in love. And I don't know why this picture is so out of order, but this is the second Decora plush that Catch bought me. Usahana and Decora just go hand in hand. She is a Decora queen even before putting any clothes on. So this series was just perfect for her. I love her. I adore her. She's so lovely. I mean, everything in my room is pretty colorful and bright, but she's like extra bright, like a splodge of extra color. She's gonna mess up love by making a whole new line. But we did it. Usahana used to win the Sanrio yearly election one year. I can't believe Purin won this year. As a Cinnamoroll fan, I was disappointed. But we have won it so many years that someone else did need to go. They did need a turn. But I was surprised how annoyed I was. It certainly was Cinemo time. Picture this. Don't shake my head around. Cinema time. Picture this. Maybe this goes on for too long. I want to bob my head to it, but then I'll be so ill tomorrow. Cinema time. So we did it, chat. We did it. This is our list. I will scroll very slowly. Here we go. I don't know if everything is too small to even see, but there we go. We got... I need to. That's been a lot of talking. Woo! I hope you had fun, chat. This was, I think we should thank Catch for helping with the... I keep forgetting the bottles. Catch for helping with the idea. I was brainstorming with her in while we were on holiday, and I was like, should I do a plushie tour? And Catch is like, some people might like that, but it doesn't sound like it would be exciting. And then I was like, what about a tier list? And she's like, yes. Yes, do that. You're excited for it? That's so cute. I'm sad that I missed out quite a lot of plushies. Anything under the tree got forgotten. There were a couple that I just missed on my way through. In fact, I talked about... I think it was in light. I talked about this milk. There is a giant Cinnamoroll right in the center of that set of heart shelves in this design, and I forgot to take a photo. I'm glad you're able to talk about your plushies and share them to us. Someone has to look at them. I missed a bit, but I tried. You don't have to. I'm glad you got to catch some of it and you had fun. I passed out for 70% of them, but I'm glad I was awake for one of the Jaxi babies. Yeah, I was like, oh no, did you miss them? And then the perfect one, my melody popped up, and I was like, no, that one, we got to show that one. And as Swoles has alluded to, we have a lot of plushies in the lounge that I didn't take photos of. in my office that I can just anything outside of the room. I'm like out of scope. I'm not leaving the room. I have 2 like plushy hammocks I crocheted. Nothing in them was shown either. So I think the number is probably closer to like 120, 130. You're over 100 plushies for the tier list. There are many more, but I couldn't get them all in because there are too many to keep track of. Very true. That is exactly true. I also didn't include, or maybe I should have, was I made a couple of, there's like a teeny tiny octopus and a incredibly detailed octopus that I crocheted for swallows. But because they're not mine, I didn't take a photo of them. But maybe I should have just to show it off. That octopus was a lot of work. I had to crochet maybe like 20 suckers on every tentacle. That's my love language, punishing myself in my crafts for swells. Shall we go back over here? And I will have to reset the location because otherwise chat will be in my face. My love language is cooking for others. I wish one of our love languages was cooking for others. Swolls does cook because otherwise we wouldn't eat anything, but I don't think we enjoy it. How do I... Maybe, okay, I'm gonna download this before I forget. Download that. Then we don't need that open. Where is Twitch? Nope. What am I doing? It's the cleanup afterwards that kills me. Yeah. That anything you can throw in the dishwasher is fine, but having to clean pans or like I don't know what I've not cooked for so long. Pans and stuff. That's Blue Sky is not gonna help me. We're looking for Twitch. Let's have a look. Thank you. Let's have a look who to raid. I'm back. Oh no, Aaron, I'm so sorry. We're done. I'm Asian, the dishwasher. Oh no! You don't have a dishwasher? Any cooking is too much then. Oh, is it glorified am I reading it wrong? Like you leave stuff in the dishwasher and don't get it out? Is that... I'm not quite sure I've got it. Well, my brain is extra slow now. I'm late, I think. Unfortunately, so. I'm bad at the tidy up. It's why I've created the new storage system in my craft room, so now it's easy to tidy at the end of the project. My love language is cooking for you. Can your love language be cleaning the dishes? We have a dishwasher, but we use it as a drying rack. Why? Wait, washing up is like, my hands are super sensitive. My skin is very sensitive. I'm a natural redhead, and for some reason that means your skin don't work. Washing up is like a punishment. The dishwasher is my I don't like how gloves feel either. Washing up gloves feel bad. But luckily, question mark, I can't stand up long enough to do the dishes anymore. So that's all Swall's job. And thankfully, we have a dishwasher to do most of it for him. You have that Gollum pallor. You are too nice to me. You are too sweet to me. You shouldn't flirt with me like this on stream. I'm getting to that point. No! I'm sorry to hear it, but you just get used to it, don't you? I don't know how long you've been suffering. It might be like, shrug your shoulders, like it just happens. Yeah. Okay, I think we raid Chusi because he's playing Digimon Story Time Stranger, and I want to be playing Digimon Story Time. Am I the precious? You are my precious. You are my precious. Digimon, yes, I want to be playing this game. But I have so many games on the go. I'm thinking we ask for this for Christmas, maybe. I've got to tell you, I collect V-Pets, especially Tamagotchis. I'm interested. I have a Tamagotchi. I had to buy it. And I bought the Sanrio. I bought the Sanrio DLC for the Tamagotchi, but I can't keep myself alive, so I can't keep the Tamagotchi alive. Where Scoops is in Gollum stance, holding a swelled plushie saying precious. Just holding the entire swole. So it's in a drawer. He's in a drawer because it just makes me sad when I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe I need to get better at looking after the Tamagotchi, and then I will get better at looking after me. Swolls does have a design now, it's possible. Okay, so we're gonna head over to Chusi. I hope you have a great time. I'm probably going to disappear for a bit. Oh my gosh, thank you, May. I'm very interested. I'm gonna have a sleep. I can have a relax. I'm exhausted, but I had so much fun. I'm so glad I streamed today. I've been kind of not quite dreading it, but I've not been excited for it, and now I'm excited again. So hopefully there'll be more of me. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe next week. I love you all so much. Thank you. Goodbye.